What's up? What's up, guys?
I heard y'all heard the news?
Great news. That's awesome.
What is going on, everybody? Thank you all. Thank you all for jumping in here. Let's see what's going on. Let me turn up the juice a little bit. Where's my friend? There's my brother. There's my brother. What was that all about, man? Just love. That's all that was about. Just love.
Yeah, I'm hyped.
Hyped up, ready to pound the pavement. Dante, brother, just thanks. Thanks for the load you're carrying. Thanks for the help you're providing this community, for supporting the team. Stepped up. I didn't even have to ask you, just stepped up, saw the need and filled it. Like, just love, man. Let's take a second and remind ourselves we're 1 week in. We're 1 week in, and we have 520 people on our team, right? Let's just remind ourselves. And beside our team, there's not anyone else doing what we're doing. Like, we are literally getting ready to disrupt an industry in America. Let's talk facts here. Like, name the biggest commercial real estate firm that has this many people under management in one place. Like, there's none. This is absolutely crazy. What we're doing is next level, borderline crazy. And our job, my job, is to make sure you guys are killing it. Like, that's my job. I may be at the top of this, but think of it as an inverted pyramid. I'm at the bottom. I'm the little point at the bottom, doing my best to physically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally support you guys as much as possible, because I know that if you guys are killing it, then I'm going to kill it too. Right? We're in this together. We're family. And I love what's going on. Just amazing things. I'm so like, it's hard to articulate the awesomeness, right? We're working out, Darvin's and I and the rest of the team, we're working out like crazy backstage, trying to do whatever we can to make sure you guys are getting all the resources and everything you need. I'm breaking stuff. I broke the calculator like 3 times yesterday. I'm not good with spreadsheets, and I keep moving it around and it keeps breaking. Oh, I see Joe. I see you, brother Joey. Let me pull up Joey. There's 2 of them in here. There's two brother Joeys. There you are, man. How are you?
What's
Joey?
up? Oh man, I'm just getting ready for a crazy sushi night tonight. What do you guys? Yo, what's going on in the chat? What happened?
So Pace put on the elephant. Today was supposed to be the last day of the elephant Zoom, right? And
Yeah.
he came in there and he talked love. You know, just love for the family of what we're doing here, love for sub 2, and just setting us all up for 2023. Like,
Nice.
if you guys need a springboard, a launching pad, like, this is it. I sent a video to the lead team this morning. Some guy on the beach talking about, like, you know, think about what your life would be like in 1 year from now if you spend this entire year. Yeah, if you spend this entire year going full force at improving your business and improving your body and improving your mental capacity. Just imagine if you spent 1 year going full tilt into this, where would you be in 1 year?
Hmm.
All right. And what would you lose? What is there to lose? Like, let me give you one example. Myself, I've been in sub 2 for 6 months. Okay. When I started sub 2, I was doing very little in real estate. I had a little bit of experience in multifamily that I've done. I'm an electrical contractor, so I've been in and around fix and flips. I've done a few fix and flips. But when I joined sub 2, it's not like I was closing a ton of deals. It's not like I was a leader to the level I am now. But doors opened. I got into sub 2, and for some reason I saw Elephant Challenge and I saw people there, and I was like, you know, I think I can help here. I see what's going on in Elephant Challenge, and I'm sure I can help. So I got in there and I pushed myself and learned new things and figured out stuff and messed up and broke things and did it consistently, week after week after week after week. And you know, other leaders in sub 2 and even Pace himself, because I went massive in helping people, everyone saw that, and doors opened for me. Like, it's super unusual for Pace to call someone and be like, hey, come to my house, I need to talk to you about something. And that's what happened to me. And it wasn't because I did anything that was like freaking amazing. It was just because I had a heart to help all of you. That's what I want to do. I just want to help. I tell people, like, you know, everybody brings different skills to the table. Some people are amazing closers. Some people are great talking on the phone. Some people are great numbers people. Some people are great at structuring deals. Some people are great at this and that. And they all bring different skills to the table, right? What does Robert do? I bring the table. I'm the place where everybody comes together, right? I'm the one who is here. I'm willing to bend over backwards. I'm up with these guys to 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. And our constant thought is, how can we help these people get to the next step, blow it up some more? Like, we're the biggest crew there is, and we're not satisfied. Like, we haven't even begun. We haven't even talked about single family stuff, right? Just imagine where we're going to be 1 year from now when we're building, when we're out there with all of you guys. I mean, we've been in here a week and we've got 100 deals in the pipeline that the underwriters are working. Just consider that for a moment. The other teams are talking like 3 to 4 deals. We've got 100. We are literally, not only are we disrupting what's going on in Elephant Challenge and in sub 2, we're disrupting the whole freaking industry, right? Let's talk about reality. Let's go. We haven't even begun yet. We're a week into learning how to call agents and sellers. A week. And look at all the freaking action you guys are taking and the wins we're getting. Just fire. Just amazing. And I just want to say, like, just I want you guys to know, like, my gratitude level is, I just can't describe it. I wake up every morning pumped. Like, I'm gonna work as much as freaking possible. I'll work 24-hour days if I have to make sure that you guys have everything you need to succeed. And I know my team, they're gonna be right there with me. We as a team, we're ready to spill blood for this. We're united, we're disciplined. I mean, Darvin's and Justin show up every day. for your calls. We're working behind the scenes every day. I got 2 websites being built out for you guys. I can't hire people on Fiverr fast enough to get all the things built out and done to make sure you guys have everything you need. So yeah, just love you, love all you guys. So grateful. Just amazing, you guys. Darvin's, talk to me. How are you, brother?
Yeah, listen, you said it all, man. I actually want to hear some testimonials this week, man, because like you mentioned, we just did this been here for a week. So I know we had major wins this week, and I just wanted to bring somebody on, just talk about them, testimonials, hear, what you guys learned and your thoughts about this whole situation, man. Who wants to come on and, just talk about it? And
You
talk
guys can
about their
raise your
wins.
hands. You guys can raise your hands and we'll unmute you guys.
I want to hear some wins,
we
man.
just
'cause
hang out
we've
for a
been,
while.
yeah, we've been talking about wins, but I want you to hear the wins too, man. I know you're working hard behind the scenes, but I want you to hear these wins, man. It's crazy.
I'm keeping
Matter of fact-
tabs of them. I hear Anthony Freeman is killing it. I'm so proud
Oh,
of that
man.
guy. I
And
hear we've made a few new people have made their first calls. That's so awesome. Hi, Annie. Let me unmute you. Give me 1 second.
Hey,
There you go. Hi.
how you doing?
I'm doing
I-
very well.
Good. I'm doing awesome. I'll be the first to give a testimonial because I'm sub 2 and I joined probably midsummer, but I haven't
Mhm.
really found my footing yet. And I've been trying to get in with groups and been trying, but probably not. I haven't been taking as much action as I should have been. I'm still working through some things, but I'll tell you this group is the first one that I found finally. That it's not the first one I found, but like it made the action easy. And like you said, Rob, like I kind of wake up in the morning excited to do this. And I do have a full-time W-2 job, but I have worked like maybe 2 hours of it this week because I've been so focused on this challenge and just being on the calls with everybody and making calls with everybody. Like just the environment has been phenomenal. So I really appreciate all you guys in putting it together because I know it's a lot of work and I am fully prepared to help when you need it. I know you're still kind of building stuff out, but put me to work because I am so ready. So it's been great. The calls have been awesome and I've been doing as much as I can and I'm looking forward to like continuing it and sticking with it as well.
Thanks so much, Annie. Appreciate it. I love this. Yeah, I mean, if you're around the right people, you can take action, right? If you're driven, if you're encouraged, if you're supported, it's easy to take action. And it's because of the great job that Darvin's and Justin are doing. Like, this is family, let's do it together. And I'm in the same boat as you. Like, I need people around me who can inspire me to do the best I can. I love it. Annie. Oh, I mute. You don't have to mute yourself. You don't have
Yeah,
to mute
sorry.
yourself.
My
No
son
worries.
just came into the room and I didn't want it to be loud.
It's okay. I got 2 little boys of my own. I know all about that stuff. No worries.
And it's cool like being in the group too and seeing just seeing some people who have never made calls before, just getting up there and doing it and learning, and then we talk about it and we give suggestions. Like it's a really good atmosphere. And one of the things that I struggled with in the past as far as finding somebody to work with consistently, because I know I can't do it myself as much as I try and think that that's how it needs to be done in the beginning. This was kind of the first one that made it very simple and laid out as far as like how to submit the deal. I guess, because I've been making calls all along to agents, but I didn't really know how to move it beyond that. And so what
Mhm.
you guys have put together in such a short amount of time, as far as submitting it and getting somebody who's more experienced to actually look at it, has been like a huge benefit and a huge help for me, at least in my mindset, as far as like, okay, now we can get things going. And I think that's helped to build in the excitement in me and the
Mhm.
desire to keep going. Cause I'm like, all right, this is going somewhere. Like I can see that there's forward progress in what I've been doing. So that's been a huge help too.
Awesome. Just thanks. I appreciate the feedback. If there's anything we can improve, um, I'm willing to listen to opinions and ideas and positive, even negative, constructive criticism is okay. But I don't like my ego hurt. Just joking.
You
No
guys will
problem.
figure it
No,
out. I don't think you need much as far as what you can improve on. I think you guys already know and you're already doing it. Like anytime anything's been brought up, you guys are like, yeah, we've talked about that. So it just takes time
yeah.
to sort it all out.
Yeah, I mean, we're typically, so like I'll let you guys know, we're thinking already, we're talking about what is this going to look like Q3, Q4 of next year. Where we have those thoughts and those discussions, and now it's just a matter of execution. Now it's a matter of like, okay, how do we get there? Let's talk about concrete steps. Let's break it down. What are the actual things we need to put in place to make it to achieve our goals, right? And this is, those are the SMART goals, the SMART goal technique.
Yep.
So we're looking at Q3, Q4, like one of the things that we honestly right now that's a little bit of a bottleneck because we're having so many deals come in, is the underwriting. So we've brought on a few extra people to help with the underwriting. That whole thing is we have a very unique look at the way we're doing underwriting. So the people we're bringing in need to shift a little bit. It's just a little bit of a learning curve. But as they catch up to speed, we're going to be cranking through those much better. Some of you who have submitted deals should already be hearing from the underwriters reaching out to you and being like, hey, you sent this deal, we've been underwriting, here's what it looks like, here's our thoughts, it's not going to work out like this, maybe let's talk about this sort of thing. So that whole process we're trying to improve. And again, I'm going to keep harping, like it's still very new, we're still messing things up, and okay, here's how we can improve those SOPs and get better at what we're doing, because we just want to support you guys in that. We don't want you guys to submit a deal and it takes a week for you to hear back. Like we're trying to get that done with like 24 to 48 hours. We want you to hear back quickly, because what it does is it helps you to have a positive loop, like, oh, they're actually doing something and I submitted it and it didn't work out, which is fine, but here's what I can improve better for the next time. So we're working on all of that stuff. Where we're actively almost, I mean, just this week, I think we've talked to Darvin's, it's been like 5 different people who are actively big buyers. And we're trying to make our funnel reflect those buyers so that we don't have a hard time finding buyers for the leads you guys are bringing in. We want that process to go all the way to completion. So like you'll see us, even on a daily basis, tweaking the buy box. Like, here's what we're hearing from our buyers. Here's what we want, like class A's, A minus, like what should we look for price points? Like, and it might seem like it's a little twitchy sometimes, but it's because we're trying to be like on top of it. What do our buyers want today? Like we need to know today.
That's
So
perfect.
we're having those calls almost not on a daily basis, because like I had Christmas family time last night with my kids at their school, but like when 3, 4, 5 times a week we're meeting with the team and getting on those calls and doing whatever we can to support you guys on it.
Well, it's very much appreciated and we see it. So Thanks.
I love it. Our next step is to centralize all the tools. So like the calculator, the web form, we need to also start talking about like partnership contracts, right? Because if you bring us the deal, we should be partners on that. However, we're going to end up carrying or selling that deal off, we're partners. So that whole interface is being built out as a website so that everyone can just go to a website and have all the tools they need on that website ready to go. It's not, you don't have to pull multiple spreadsheets from all over. Bam, one single place where you can go and interface with our team directly.
I love it.
Thanks, Annie.
Yep. Thanks, Rob and team.
You're welcome. No, we're super ecstatic about everything we're doing. And Joey, tough luck, man. I'm gonna remove you. Hi, Miss Catherine. Let me give you an unmute button. There you go.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? You made your first calls this week.
I did. Last week.
Last week? Was it last week? I can't remember. I
I
know
know
you
it's-
made your first calls with us, right?
I did, yeah.
Cool. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so I'm pretty new to like the whole group. Well, to investing in general. I've been like researching and doing all these things, and then of course I saw like Pace in one of the ads for on YouTube, and I was like, okay, let's see what he's about. I love his like spirit, his energy. So I hopped on there, and then I found you guys, and I'm super thankful, especially for Darvin, because he actually reached out to me in like in the elephant, Zoom, and I was like, yeah, I'm just trying to like find my group, and I feel like I'm not, since I'm new, I'm not an asset, and he's like, I got you. And he put me in here, and I made my first Zoom in front of, Rob and Darvin and Dustin, and you guys were such a huge help. And just listening to like Pace today, on that Zoom, it was like super inspiring. And especially for him to reach out to, new people, to community, especially now it's like hard times and everyone needs like that person to lean on. And even though like he's like up here, he makes people down here feel like, we're all together in this. So I really appreciate everything. I'm over here making calls, trying to find leads, like doing all these things. And, just a few weeks ago, I had no idea, what this community was about. So yeah, and I actually did the same thing like Darvin did to me. I found someone on, the Elephant Zoom that needed a team. So I think he's actually here with us today. His name is Evan. So I think he's here. I told him a little bit about, our group, and he was the same boat. He was just like doing things on his own and realized he like needed a community. And so I got him here today. So hopefully he uses this environment to achieve whatever he wants.
Is it Evan McFerrin?
Honestly, I'm not sure what his last name is. I think so. I think he's the only Evan in here. You might be a little nervous.
And you brought in Cherie as well.
Yeah, and I brought in Cherie as well. I'd found her from from another group, and we were just like talking, and she's like, hey, like I don't feel like I'm learning as much as I can, and like step by step. People are just going way too fast for me. And so yeah, I brought her in this group as well. Because it's definitely
is this the Evan?
Yeah, that's me. This is
Oh, there he is.
first Zoom call. Yeah.
Oh, look, you got the hat.
Yeah, no, it's I've been, like I was telling you earlier, I was a part of another group that was non-Pace, and then I found Pace on YouTube, and I just I fell in love with the message, very much so, a giver's heart and stuff like that. And I just immediately just everything that they put out as far as, putting back into the world. And, I had to rep it, So I've actually
Awesome.
got the hoodie that says "No one cares, work harder." Yeah, no, the missus just bought that for me for my birthday. So
You're sub 2 now?
No, I'm not sub. So I didn't know about Pace. I paid for a mentorship. I'm not going to name any names, but it's definitely here's a list of videos. Go have fun. And I started that back in August. So unfortunately, I kind of financially drained my savings to get into that. So I've just kind of been working and trying to do what I can to like get in and help with the community and like just be a part of the community. And I'm in talks with someone named Jason, and basically just whenever I get my first deal, I'm signing up. So, just because I want to. I know. I actually specifically paid for a mastermind just because I heard that Pace is most likely going to be there. So like, I don't even know if he's confirmed. So yeah, no, it's exciting, man.
Yeah, no, great. I'm thankful you're here. This is a great team to be a part of. Like we're gonna kill it. We're gonna do amazing things. What I appreciate about you, Evan, is you're brand new and you're already jumping in, willing to help. I need help with websites and stuff. I am not the technical data guy.
Yeah, man, let me know.
That's not me.
I'm a senior engineer, actually for First American Title Insurance.
Nice.
So
I love it.
I do.
DM
I do
me
a
on
lot
Discord.
of, like,
Friend me on Discord and DM me, and I'd be happy to have you work with us on getting all that website stuff built out.
Yeah, man. You let me know what you need. I'm here for you.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Evan. Nice to meet you, Catherine. I love it. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you, Catherine. I really do appreciate you reaching out like that. This means a lot to me, so I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's all about community, and we can bring new people in here. We're happy to teach and to work with you guys and partner with you on deals. I mean, this is what it's all about, right? We're trying to get some deals done.
You got
We're
to
happy
start
to
somewhere.
teach you. We got to start somewhere. So those little baby bites of the elephant, that's what we're doing right now. Like simple little bites, simple little steps, and then hopefully we can work together, partner together on some deals. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat.
Love it.
Most definitely. Thank you.
Awesome, you guys. Take it easy. I'm sure we'll catch you in the call and all that sort of stuff. Miss January. Oh, Miss January. How are you, Miss January?
I am so thankful. It was September, so 3 months ago, I told my husband, maybe we should start real estate investing.
Yes.
And so I started kind of watching some videos online. I would look at Robert Kiyosaki, and he would pull up some macroeconomic geniuses that said, hey, now is the time to get into it. I'm like, great, we're getting it at the right time. And through all that research, I found Pace Morby, and I watched a couple of his videos they were talking about, hey, this elephant challenge, we're getting in, we're doing single family deals, we're working together. So I thought, hey, that's great. So I signed up for this one, thinking it was going to be single family. And I got into that first Zoom call, and he said multifamily. I'm like, dude, I don't even have single family under my belt. I'm like, and I thought, man, this isn't going to be what I need. And I considered quitting. But that first day he said, start reaching out in the Facebook group, find a team. And I joined 2 teams. I was like, are you doing stuff? Are you doing stuff? And, we got on that first Zoom as a team, and you said, okay, we're going to start daily Zooms, and let's do it tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. And the other team I was on said, yeah, we should probably meet maybe sometime, And so I was like, well, I know which team I want to be on if I want to learn anything. 1 week ago, we're on that Zoom. I made my first phone call to a broker that was nerve-wracking, taking me out of my comfort zone. But I've spent this whole week with Darvin's in his blue glow and Justin doing all his laps everywhere and Chef Joey.
Justin and his ADD, pulling everybody in from all sorts of places. Yeah.
I'm about to bring
that's
somebody in
Justin.
right now. I'm about to bring somebody, yo, every 10 minutes.
Yo. I'm gonna bring someone in right now. Check it.
Exactly.
Imagine that in 1 o'clock in the morning, though.
Oh,
he's doing,
no.
he's doing that 1 o'clock in the morning.
And I'm tired. I want to go to bed. It's 1 o'clock.
Yep.
Come on. But
Yep.
this team, you leaders in this team, you've really, in 1 week, have really changed my knowledge, my skill level, my confidence. I just, I'm talking to brokers and they're like, yeah, we want, 46 million for this. I'm like, well, hey, let's talk about that.
January.
Sure.
January. You're
Yeah.
1 week in.
Yeah.
You're 1 week into what we've done here. Imagine what 1 year is gonna look like.
That's insane. Because my mind is already blown with 1 week.
Okay. I'm just warning you guys. Buckle up. Buckle
Yeah.
up.
But thank you to everybody, all the leaders in this team. I know Chef Joey's been in here encouraging us. Oscar's hopped on and encouraged us. And of course, Justin and all his visitors, with Eddie and who else? He's brought in so many.
Abraham.
Yeah, Jeff. Exactly. And it's like all the special guests, y'all have really poured into all of us as we've been on these Zooms. I was supposed to be homeschooling my kids this week, and I said, sorry, kids, you get an early break for winter. So, okay, they're going to be a week behind in school. But
Yes.
I have gotten so much value, and I appreciate. I thank y'all so much. This is something that you have volunteered your time and effort to help people like me, people who know nothing, who go from zero, and now in just 1 week, I'm already, I'm like, well, yeah, I was joking with my husband. We go to a wine bar locally, and they actually have different artists who put art on their walls and they sell the art. And for a while, I've been hemming and hawing about, getting some art up on the wall to sell because my daughter is an artist. And after this week, I said, oh, let me Google who owns that thing. Oh, okay. I'm just going to give them a call. We're going to talk, and I'm going to get my daughter's art on that wall.
Yes, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
1 week, just 1 week. So thank you.
You're so welcome.
You've
You're
done
so
so much
welcome.
January.
for me.
And
I-
you know what? Just a second, you guys. I think we need to blow this up a little bit. We're recording, but it's not enough. There we go.
Yeah,
We are now streaming.
wrong one.
We're streaming. Justin's in here. He wants me to unmute him, but I'm afraid to unmute Justin. He's gonna bring someone in. And you guys, all y'all, go into Facebook. We thank you so much for your love. Go into Facebook, show us love there too. Like we want to disrupt everything Pace is doing. Like we're on his radar. We want to make sure he's not seeing anyone else on his radar. That's what we want, right? We're disrupting not only our group, not only real estate itself, but we're disrupting lives. That's what we're about.
That's true.
January, thank you so much. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so
Me
happy to see what you're doing.
I'm glad I didn't quit.
Take action.
Yeah.
Take action. Take massive action, right? I do this funny thing, like at the beginning of every year, well, about this time of every year, I kind of pick out like a word or two that I'm going to focus on in the following year. So for 2022, my word was discipline. And I've really been working on being disciplined, like in my daily routines, in my going to bed time, my waking up time, go to the gym. Like I've tried to be super concrete about that, you know, super rigid about it. And just in 1 year, it's been so beneficial to my life. Like I'm not as grumpy because I sleep on time now. I eat at the right time of the day so my blood sugars don't drop too low and I get all angry about it. I make sure I spend time with my kids so that I don't feel what's the word, like bad for not spending time with them, right? I make sure I spend a date night with my wife. Like all those things are super critical, right? So 2022, my year, the word for my year was discipline. 2023, my word is focus. I'm gonna focus in on what we're doing here. I'm gonna do, I told you guys already, like I am gonna do everything possible within my strength to make sure everyone on the team is winning. Like you're not gonna have an excuse to say, I didn't know how to do this. I didn't know how to do that. I didn't have an opportunity for this. I didn't have an opportunity to make a call. No one taught me how to make a call. No one taught me how to underwrite a property. I don't know how to submit an LOI. I don't know how to structure a deal. You will have zero excuses by the end of this year to do that. It's
Yeah.
all about you taking action and focusing on results, on things in your life that you need to improve. Focus, and again, I'm coming back to this thing. Spend 1 year, focus. How different will my life be? My physical body, my mental state, my level of where I am in my business, my relationships with my spouse, my relationships with my kids, with my friends. If I spent 1 year and focused and put massive action behind that, where would I be in a year? And just work backwards from there. Today's the day. Like, if this is new for all y'all, today is the day when we start this. Just get ready. We're only 1 week in. This was like, yes, there's massive effort, but literally this is just stuff that is basically just off the top of my head. Like, just give me a few days to wrap my mind around what we're gonna do. We're gonna kill it.
Yeah. Well, your word for 2023 is focus. My word, my husband and I, we do this thing together. Our word is relationships.
I love it.
Just build it
I
up.
love it. I love it. Where's your husband? I hear him back there.
He's right.
Sir,
This
how's
is-
it going?
here he
Good.
is.
No, I love it. This is
So,
what
yeah,
we're
our-
about.
We want to build relationships. Tonight, we're having dinner with a contractor we met at a real estate
it.
event, just to build those relationships. We had lunch with a title agency broker, and so we just, you know, our company's name is First Solution, and the first solution is not what you know, but who you know. And so we want to have, when somebody brings us a problem, we want to have a guy for that. Oh, we know a guy like that can fix that. We know who to hook people up with and get things done as a team. You know, the best way to eat an elephant, you know, they say one bite at a time. It's one village at a time. If everybody brings a spoon, that
Yes.
elephant's gone fast. And we want those relationships to take down that elephant, you know, in one sitting.
Dang, that's good. Dang, that's good.
That's where we're at.
Yeah, and that's what we're all about in sub 2, you know.
Yep.
Support, build relationships, make sure that we're winning as a team. It's
Yeah.
not just me, it's not just you. Together, it's like that 1 + 1 = 3 thing,
Yeah.
you know. Together we're going to be doing way better, way more, way grander things.
Right.
I love it. Terrell, holy cow, execution. Yes. I'm all about execution. Thank you, January. And Mr. January, Mr. February. Execution. Ooh, I want to do that. Focus and execution. Ooh, I'm loving it. Oh man, Mr. iPhone. Who's iPhone? There you are. Oh, it's Anthony. Let me spotlight you just a second. Add spotlight. Ask to unmute. There you go. Are you with me, Mr. Anthony? No, maybe so. He's driving. I don't want to distract. You here?
Oh, sorry. This is Justin.
Justin, sorry.
No,
How
no
are you,
worries at
sir?
all. I'm excellent. I'm excellent. Working my muscle, but trying to listen to you guys as well. So my 2 points I want to make to you guys is I want to take a huge shout out to Omar. Probably one of the most nervous guys on our team, is absolutely crushing it now. He is, absolutely making connections and networking with this guy and brokers now. I'm so proud of him.
Good job,
Secondly,
Omar.
yes, sir. For you guys, our team leads, our leaders, the military spends millions and billions of dollars to teach guys how to function in you guys' capacity. And you have managers and you have leaders and you have mentors. And I don't know how the hell we got so lucky, but to have guys that are natural leaders and mentors in the same capacity, you guys are changing people's lives. I can't thank you enough. Because you're absolutely right. The deal is going to come. The mounts are going to happen. But I appreciate everything. So I have to hop off. I have to go work this deal. But thank you guys. Rob, I look forward to meeting up with you in San Antonio or in Bernie when we get a chance. But thank you guys very much, and I'll try to get back on here in a minute.
Thanks, man. Really
Thank you, guys.
appreciate that. Really appreciate that. And this is not like where I started with everything was really Pace pulling me aside and saying, Pace has this strange superpower where within 10 seconds of meeting you, he can read you like a book. Like he knows everything about you. It's the strangest, weirdest, freakiest thing I've ever come across. But the dude, like in 10 seconds, he can read you inside out. It's weird. And like the first time I met him, he pulled me aside. He was like, copy me. Everything you see me doing, copy it. He's like attracts like. I see it, copy everything I'm doing. So that's literally what I'm doing. Like, I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel. I see what Pace is doing. I'm like, I can do that. I legitimately think I can do it. If Pace can do it, I think I can do it too. I tell my team, like, I have this strange disease where I literally believe I can do anything I want. I literally believe I can achieve anything I want. It's just a matter of focus. I'm going to use execution too now. That's nice. I like that. Miss Elena. Oh, Miss Elena. She's a Gator person with me. Here's unmute. How are you, Miss Elena?
I'm doing good. I'm so excited for this challenge. So I started doing not multifamily, but single family last month. And I've been following almost every Zoom as I could because I have W2 like many of us. So it was kind of hard and I couldn't get out of my comfort zone, even though calling agents, it wasn't as, I feel like it's not easy, or maybe I wasn't ready for it. They were more closed and they needed exactly what we need, how to buy. And I don't know everything. I think, so I started, so I was also in other mastermind before. I'm not gonna name the mastermind, but it was just Zoom calls once a week or so. And a bunch of information that's I cannot understand right away, right? It takes time and it's so broad. It's just immense amount of information. And it was
Yeah.
hard to really do it on my own, just like Amy
Mhm.
said. I felt the same issue. So I needed a team, and I tried to be on one team, or, you know, and it just kind of falls off if you're not follow through. And I wasn't taking enough action, was not consistent in it as I should. So I needed a
Yes.
community, as Base says.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, so I joined Gator Method, decided I'll just focus on that. And Elephant Challenge came along. I couldn't join the one in the summer, but this one, I'm like, I'm going to join that one. So I got introduced to all the leaders, and some of them I already knew. Actually, I think I met some people at the event in April. So yeah, I was just very excited. And for multifamily, I wasn't sure if I was ready. I thought it's going to be more complicated than single family. But to my surprise, having a team, it seems to be easier. And I had the confidence that I needed and support that I needed. So I'm really, really grateful for you guys to push me, give me that confidence. And I feel the same, kind of share the same feeling. Just like Rob said, I feel like I can do a lot more than I thought before, that I can do it all.
Awesome.
I just
Oh,
need
I'm so
a
glad
team.
you're here.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I'm in San Antonio too, so I'm ready to help with anything you guys need. I'm ready to learn, serve community. I'm also software developer, so I would like to help with the web development. I think there was Robbie who was studying the some software he is about to write, but we're not sure what to do. So we'd like to maybe chat with you guys and see how we can help you.
Absolutely. You're a San Antonio girl. You're an Elephant Challenge. You're part of my Gator tribe. So awesome.
Thank you guys.
So awesome.
Appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Elena. Thank you.
Thank you.
Looking forward to getting to know you guys more and hang out for sure. Let's see how we do this. Mr. Jordan Sanford. Let me ask you to unmute. Let's spotlight you. Hey man, what's going on?
You're muted.
Oh,
We can't hear
you're
you.
muted. It says you're unmuted here, but maybe your microphone is not plugged in or something. Let me hit you one more time with the unmute. While that's getting started. Nope, still can't hear you. While Jordan's figuring that out, Darvin's Justin, what do you guys think about? So next week, we're putting out the calendar for, we're going to do mornings where we're reaching out to agents, and then afternoons where we're going direct to seller, right? What do you guys think about Friday afternoon slot? Instead of doing like a direct to seller, we kind of start adding like this wins. What wins did we have this week? What positive things can we talk about, encourage each other, work through? If you guys are open for that, or alternate it every other week or once a month or something like that, you guys can totally do whatever you want with that. But I think people really enjoy hearing wins, and it motivates us. And also, number two is for everyone on the team, we're going to have Monday afternoons mindset with Joey. Chef Joey is going to take an hour of his day and talk about mindset stuff. And if you have any hangups or anything you want to talk through, or just some positive encouragement, Chef Joey is going to be doing that every Monday at 4 p.m. I want to say it's going to be 4 p.m.
It's gonna be at
Central
4
Time.
p.m. Yep.
4 p.m. We're everyone in the world needs to follow. If you're following Pace, it's Arizona time, because that's the only time that doesn't change. But we're following Central Time because it's in the middle of America and everyone can kind of figure out where it is. So 4 p.m. Central Time. Let me hit you one more time, Jordan, with the unmute.
All right, can you hear me?
Yes,
All
awesome.
right, cool. Yeah, so I'm relatively unknown with most of you all. I've only been on a few Zooms, but I I'm originally from Cincinnati, Ohio area, and I listened to the Bigger Pocket stuff and whatever, and I just knew like I need to do something different. So like me, my wife, my son, we moved down to Tampa Bay because I heard it's hot down there for real estate, and one of these other businesses that I had, which is like a mobile notary thing, was supposed to be hot down here too. And when we came down here in January, there's been a lot of like changes in the market and stuff, and it's been like super hard for me here, moving to a brand new place. I have no family here, nothing like that. And I've just been going all in, like full time, trying to do it. And I've been in creative financing classes and stuff like that. So I know how to like structure deals. I try to do what I can in the Facebook groups. But like the biggest problem that I've had in my journey up to this point is I'm used to trying to do everything myself. Like I'm a dad, I've got kids, I'm the one that has to provide. I'm used to like, I have to figure these things out. And I've been through, many courses. I echo a lot of the things that I heard here and a lot of what I heard from Pace too, that, I'm here trying to do the best I can because I'm trying to take this information back to where I'm from. And like my wife is from the Philippines, so I'd like to like teach them that stuff too, so they can improve their lives. But where I was going with all that to here is I was in a group just before I came to this group, and it was some newer people, a couple sub-2 students, but I just felt like I'm gonna get the same results that I've been getting from this. And I'm not throwing shade on anybody, everybody's been helpful. I was in the last elephant challenge right at the end, like day 2, and I ended up getting like in negotiations right now with the single family in the Tampa area. And then I jumped straight into this. Now it's multifamily. So it's like everything's, I know some of this stuff, but it's not exactly the same. So when I got in here, like you guys were doing daily Zooms, I needed somebody that like in real time, I can talk to somebody. And for me, I can't wait till Wednesday on a Zoom, or I can't wait until, and that's been a huge like hurdle for me, is finding people to use these skills that I've already developed. I haven't gone through the sub-2 yet, which I will, but like to keep these things sharp and to like give it the best that I can. And now I feel like I'm in a position now where, it's going to work out. Yesterday I contacted like 15 brokers. I've got, 3 brokers with, they've sent me their stuff. I got one with a deal that'll come next year. And I've probably done more in this past week than I have the entire like 8 months before that. So
I love it.
And a huge part of that is just we can make mistakes here, and that's what I like. Like we make mistakes. You guys give us your insight, and it's just been so helpful. So I'm thankful for this.
I love it. And honestly, everybody, you guys have to blow up Darvin's and Justin for all the love they're showing you guys and spending time on that. Like every day, I'm always on Darwin's thing, like, love, love. Cool, man. Jordan, what can we do better?
What can you do better? I don't think it's really so much doing better. It's, I think from what I've seen in this group and why some of the other groups aren't like this is just because they're trying to figure out how to do this without like a framework and a template or something so that they can, stay on top of things. They're trying to like figure out as they go. And in a challenge like this, you're not gonna get your best result like that when somebody else already kind of knows what's going on. So maybe I would just like, for anybody that's going to be a future leader or whatever, maybe have like some kind of, resource for them specifically, like, hey, if you, have this, do this. If you have problems with that, reach out to us. I mean, I know you guys are super busy anyways. I don't think it needs to be improved upon here. I think it's just in order for other teams to mimic these kind of things, because there are certain attributes of successful, teams or whatever. You guys have constant communication. It's not like one person has one skill set. You guys each have different skill sets, have different backgrounds. So you're going to be able to pull a little bit out of each person to help fit whatever situation that the team might need. So
Yeah.
maybe just something to try to help other teams. But I like the team the way it is though. So
Yeah, I mean, we talk about like, hey, how can we equip other leaders and how can we bring more leaders in so that they're building their own teams and making stuff happen without having to have us be in their pie also. So yeah, that's definitely things we talk about. And as we think through those things and get those things built out, we're planning on rolling things out to other leaders too. Like, I think about it this way, like high level, we have 500 people that we're trying to help. What does it look like, number one, to build a 500-person team in a week? Number one. Number two, how the heck do you run a 500-person company? Like, right, we're trying to make something crazy happen here. So I need help with that. So I'm going to the Abraham Grays and the Eddie Chargers and all these big guys to pace, like, hey, like I've never done that before. How can I learn? How can I do this? Like, I'm confident I can do it. I'm confident the team and I can get together and we can do amazing things. Like I have an amazing team, So the problem isn't like, could we do it? The problem is how the heck do we do this in a way that is just mind blowing?
well, maybe you could put like a needs board or something like that. Like if you need help with something specific, so people don't know what you need unless you tell them. So they're not going to be able to say, what can you do with me? So maybe something like that would help. Maybe
You're
train
talking about like for us to put out
yeah,
ads
help.
for like what we need.
Yeah, like to help like with what you need, like we can give suggestions all we want, but we're not running it. I mean, we're on the same side, but we're not leading it. So we don't see everything the same way that you do. So maybe there's something that you need that would help free up your time, maybe more underwriting, like training or something like that, whatever it needs to happen. We want to help you so that, I mean, it just comes back to us anyway. So why, it's not that big of a deal to help.
A lot of that comes from, my wanting to carry everybody's burdens and carry everything upon my shoulders and carry the whole thing by myself. So I typically have like a hard time asking for help, but no, that's great.
Same here,
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Cool, man. No, noted. Put that in the noted pile. Thank you. Appreciate you having you here, Jordan.
Yeah, no problem.
Miss Mary. How are you, Miss Mary?
Hi, I'm wonderful. So glad to be here with you guys. You just don't know.
You
I
don't know
have-
how thankful we are to have you.
Mary, you're
To see you.
amazing.
No, you guys, I am just so thankful that I connected with this team. I've been trying to get into, the real estate investment on the more serious side, did some things back in the early 2000s. But on the more serious side here lately, and I've been paying for classes and doing all of, a lot of different things and connected with the Elephant Challenge. And when Pace said, put yourself out there, reach out, and so I kept seeing you, Rob, put in the chat, your information. And I was like, let's throw some stuff to the wall. Let's see who sticks, right? See who responds. And you were on it. You hurry up and responded back. I was like, okay. A few other people, tried to reach out. And unfortunately, some were asking me like for money to sign up, and I didn't even know what they can offer me. I'm just like, what is this? I was like, this does not doesn't go with what Pace is like putting out there. So I stayed away from them. Some other teams, they were kind of trying to get their things together, but I feel like I found a home. you all give more than 100%, every last one of you guys. And I just appreciate you all so much. The knowledge that you all share, you don't hold back. I mean, a lot of us, we don't know a lot about land or whatever, but you all are bringing people on that bring us so much value. And that's expanding my mindset of even more possibilities of what I can do in this real estate investment arena. And I appreciate you guys so much.
Oh, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for the kind words. You can do that like every day. We're not going to complain about kind words every day. You can just reach out to me and tell me how much you all love me. I'll be like, oh, it's so nice. Thank you so much, Miss Mary.
Oh, you're welcome.
We appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate you guys too.
Oh,
My
man, we
guy
can do this
Fab.
every day, Darvins. We can just have one of
I'm
these love
loving it.
sessions every day.
I'm loving it. So, like, once again, I mean, I love that idea every Friday for about a hour or two doing this, just celebrating people's wins. That it's important. I think this is great.
Yes, yeah, I think it'd be fun. Mr. Parash, how are
Hey,
you,
man,
sir?
how you doing? Good, good. Good to see everyone still here.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah, you guys are killing it, loving the Discord group and everything that's going on. So, just like kind of one suggestion, and I've just been kind of talking about this with other students as well, is I know we're like predominantly, this group is all focused on multifamily, but I feel like there's a part of me that also wants to focus on my single family, like my local area, and just growing that whole vertical, because we have so many people here that are new, some may be more experienced than others. And while multifamily is a facet that we can all get into because we have this amazing structure, we have this team, we've got you guys, got Pace, we got everybody working on it. I feel like also kind of just somehow incorporating a good part of it towards building your own little wholesaling channel, which is kind of like the main reason everyone got navigated to Pace, right? It wasn't for a multifamily challenge. It's just the elephant challenge happened to be the multifamily challenge, and the multifamily challenge happened to branch out into these beautiful teams. And I don't know, I don't mind work. I want to work on it. I think it's awesome, but I would love to see like a subsection of our group dedicated to also giving time to help me build my portfolio, which I want to do in my own neighborhood. And I was discussing that with other people as well, because I think at the end of the day, like, let's be honest, we're all here to make some money. And, if you see day one, what the Zoom calls were like, and if you see today, we're like 20 of us, and that's cool. I feel like this is a really core group. I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces, and that's awesome. I like that. But I want everyone to be consistent, and I want everyone to grow. I personally, not that I'm a leader, and I feel like just kind of owning your own area, being able, confident to know how to do these, systems, like, just got this in the mail, a check for somebody who wants to buy wholesale my house. I kept this because I was like, that's damn crafty. And I was like, I'm trying to do both. I'm trying to do the multifamily. I'm trying to do the single family. I'm trying to figure out where this guy got this, how he's sending them out. And I don't know, I just really I want to be in this for the long run. I know the multifamily is going to be a bit of a hit or miss, and that's okay, because it's a huge, I'm talking to brokers every day. Like, I wake up 8:30 a.m. and like, these guys are like, literally the first phone call I get in the morning is a broker that I made contact to. So it's great. But in general, I just wish that we had a certain subsection, a certain way to learn to kind of do our local areas or whatever areas we want to do. Just yesterday, I was at a real estate meeting, and I was talking to this young individual. He had, he's doing like 8 flips at once. He's subject to. He's not a part of the group or anything, but it just seemed like he's doing a lot in his own in our area, and I just, I was just like, wow. I was like, I need to catch up, because there's, I was telling him I'm using PropStream. He's like, I don't even use PropStream. I use way more niche data sources. And I was just like, there's only so much that I could get from him. But I feel like I'm way closer to you guys, and I feel like I could ask you, like, hey, what are these more niche data sources?
Absolutely.
And right now we're just like
single family thing. That whole single family thing is where we all come from. So
Right.
we all have experience in that, and we're super happy to help you with that. We've just been methodical sort of about what we're doing, because we're coming off of the last elephant challenge. We're wanting to make sure this huge elephant behemoth of multifamily is, at least like 75%, 80% of the way there before I divert my attention to a whole other stuff. But we have, like, in our group, we have, you guys reach out to Mark Anthony. Mark Anthony can teach you from day zero. In 2 weeks, he'll teach you how to close deals by door knocking, like
Is
pre-foreclosures.
he in the R stall? Is he in the All Stars?
Yes.
He is in our group. He is
Nice.
like, we have a direct connection to Mark Anthony, who can
Cool.
teach you door knocking and pre-foreclosures and that whole, I mean, that's a whole business model. And he's
Right.
on our team, right?
Awesome.
We have a ton, we have probably like, I don't even know, there's a lot of sub-2 students who are all super willing to help, super willing to be supportive of you guys. Like, it's not just like the core of us. We're also being supported by a ton of sub-2 students who would love to help you, that two-way street of help. I'm sure you can find someone in our group. As we get this ball pushed a little further up the hill, we're going to be rolling out single family stuff, wholesaling, buying and holding, that all those strategies we're hoping to tackle for sure.
Cool. Yeah. Just would, just like I don't mind working on this. It's been awesome. So out of my comfort zone, but just want to have this also the thing that I wanted to start with in my vision is too, because that was like my main goal. But then it was like the elephant channels was multifamily.
No, I mean, it's
I'm down,
still part of Elephant Challenge. It's still part of Elephant
Gotcha.
Challenge, because if you think about it, this is the 4th Elephant Challenge we've done. The first 3 were all single family home based.
Right.
Like, only this most recent one was multifamily. So,
Right.
our attention is diverted a little bit to make this multifamily thing grow. But then we've been discussing and talking about, hey, there's a lot of other people we want to make sure we're helping, who are not interested in single family. They want to do they're not interested in multifamily. They want to do single family things. We have people in our group who are short-term rental, like Airbnb rock stars. Like,
Nice.
it's just a matter of reaching out to them. We'll build all that stuff out. We want to have I want to have my fingers in all the pies if I can, So
Yeah. It would be great
if it's
to
going to help
see,
us,
like,
we're happy to help you.
yeah, I was gonna say it'd be great in like the future, if just as like a thing to note down, if you could just have like an org chart, so like you can kind of see like, from the triangle down, who's on the top, and because there's so many great people in here, but you don't know who's actually a sub-2 student, who's not, who's a non-sub-2 student. So just, I mean, maybe what, in due course, just something to note. Just because, like, I don't know
If
who
you're
Mark
in
Anthony is.
Discord, the yellow names are all sub-2.
Okay.
All the yellow names are sub-2.
Sure.
There's blue names, which are moderators, which are typically the leaders. And then I have like a weird color. I don't know what it is, pink or purple or something.
Purple.
I'm the zookeeper. I keep the zoo.
Cool. Yeah.
I
Just
keep all
wanted to
the
put that out
elephants
there.
and gators. And yeah. No, awesome. Thank you for the insight. We're on the same wavelength. We're all thinking about the same stuff,
Awesome, man. Thanks a
and
lot.
I appreciate your patience and being gracious with us. It's like, we're doing what we can. We're going to make it better every day. 1%, not 1%. I'm not happy with 1% better every day. I want like 10%. I'm going to 10x everything. 10%
Nice.
better every day.
Yeah, and also
As
like
you
kind of just
should.
what he said is just like a place for like I don't know how you could do it on Discord maybe, but just like a suggestion box. Because like people have all these great ideas, and then they just kind of get lost in chat. That's kind of like one of the downfalls of Discord, is that people can post great stuff, but then it just goes up. I don't know if there's a way, but just maybe like a Google form or something, place where people who have suggestions could just drop it.
DM one of the moderators directly.
Okay.
DM directly with your suggestions. They all see it. It all comes back to us anyway. We talk about them. That would be a great quick way before we set something up that's more interface like.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks again, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Discord is wild and hairy sometimes, and it's hard to keep track of everything that's going on in there. And if you really, really, really need something, we're more than happy to. You guys can DM us. We're here for you. We're here to do whatever we can. We got three more questions. And then we'll I don't want to keep you guys too long. It's getting Friday, late in the day Friday, and I want to take my kids to see the Christmas lights. Mr.
Hey,
Scott, how are
guys.
you?
Scott,
Good. How are you? Not a question here, but more of a shout out to you guys, Rob, Darvin, Justin, and your team. Carly and I are both 1 month into sub 2 and leading the DMV. And she got us access to your machine over here, thankfully. So I just appreciate the effort that you guys have going on over here, and the ability to, or the opportunity to learn from you guys, and hopefully grow as leaders between the both of us and reach your level. And I was shocked to hear you had only been in sub 2 for 6 months with what you've got going on here, and it's impressive.
No, I appreciate that. And the thing is, like, I appreciate you guys coming to me for help, because I did the same thing. I saw what pace. I'm one of the guys who I watch what's going on, but as soon as I got it figured out, I got it figured out. You know, so I'm 100% copying what Pace is doing. You know, and if I see Pace pouring his heart out to the community, you guys, I mean, I hope you're seeing that coming out of me too. Like, I hope you guys
Absolutely.
are seeing the love and stuff that our team has, and super. I mean, yes, we want to make money. That's why we're all here, right? But it's beyond that. It's beyond just that totally small mindset thing where I'm just here for the money. Like, we're expand our minds a little bit. Let's grow community. Let's grow relationships. Because at the end of the day, you know, what was that old like, they interviewed a ton of people, right, on their deathbeds, and like, what do you regret or what do you wish you did most in your life? And not one of them say, like, I wish I made an extra $100 million. No, it's all about relationships. It's all about the people that you leave behind and that will remember you, right? That's what it's all about.
Right.
Justin,
Well, thank you, guys.
Scott, I appreciate you, man.
thank you, Scott.
Hit us up if you need anything, Scott. More than happy to talk and to help and to pass on what I've learned. Oh, I got Mr. Roland. Oh man, I
My
love
guy
Mr. Roland.
Roland.
How are you?
Hey, Rob.
Hey,
I
how are you,
can't.
sir?
I am doing great. I just can't say enough about this group, even though I have not been able to be as active as I want to be. I'm like so busy and driving most of the day, every day now. And but Rob, Darvin, Justin, and so many others, even the people that are not leaders right now, but you can see they're going to be. I mean, it's incredible. I just feel the energy. You know, I have to say, man, a few months ago I had more time, I had more money. Now I don't have either one of those. But this group is so motivating to be in here, and I'm so grateful that I can be in here and do my little bit here and there, you know, invite a few people or find a buyer. I mean, I'm pretty good at finding buyers, and make a few calls when I can between the things that I need to do. It's super motivating. It's like, you know, it drives me, and
I love it.
I hope you guys don't kick me out. because I'm not making enough calls.
If you're taking
But
action, if you're here and taking action, you won't get kicked out. If you're here
I'm
and you're
gonna
not
do what I
taking
can.
action, it's all right. You can lurk for a little while, but you're gonna get called out. We're gonna make you come up and make calls and get
No,
uncomfortable.
I love making calls. The thing is, though, I'm on the phone in the car doing Zoom, and when I'm at home, it's like time just flies. And I'm gonna make calls. I promise. I mean, I made calls for months and months and months to sellers, to realtors. I've spoken with brokers. It's not a thing. I love it. It's just time, and I know it's like a bullshit excuse, but I will. I promise. And I know you're in San Antonio, Rob. So I'm in San Antonio once in a while driving around. So next time I'm out there, maybe we can shake hands. I'll buy you
Yeah,
coffee or
for
something.
sure. I'd love it. I'd love it. Yeah, no problem. Start. You know how I started, like, one call a day. Do one call a day for a month, and then the second month do 2 calls a day, 5 days a
Yeah,
week. And just
I
build it
do
up,
make some
build it
calls.
up, build it up.
Yeah, I do make some calls, but I wish I could do it while I'm on the Zoom. So that's my challenge. Like I've even had days where I drive around with my laptop next to me doing I skip trace the list before, and then I do the calls and I dial while I'm driving. It works,
Yeah,
but it's tricky.
yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, for
Man,
sure.
you're getting
Notifications.
it done while you're working and you're doing other stuff like that. That's good on you. Like, thumbs up.
Mhm.
You're doing a great thing, man. You're not willing to
Yeah,
settle. You're willing to push yourself, get uncomfortable. And even when it's like, I got a ton of other stuff to do, this is important. Like, I want to change my life. Good on you,
yeah.
man. Awesome.
This is the priority. But thank you. I just want to come on and say thank you. Appreciate you. So
We
grateful.
appreciate you too, man.
We appreciate you too, man. We
Much
love
love.
it. Thank you so much. Thanks, Roland.
Cool picture.
That is a cool picture. Looks like a freaking warrior.
Word.
Alonzo, are you with us, Alonzo?
Yes, sir.
There you are, sir. How's it going?
It's going good. If you called me earlier, I had my hand raised, but my phone overheated just because of all the fire that was coming out of it. So I had to sit there and reboot. But I apologize if you guys called me and I wasn't there. But no, I just want to say really quick, Rob. I mean, I joined this thing, and this is my story. I man crushed with Pace. I'm probably not the first one to say that, I've been I got my 9 to 5. I'm doing my thing. It's a good gig, it pays well, but I'm just tired of the rat race. And, I want to leave something for my family,
Yeah.
go out there trying to find something different. Real estate, always thought you had to be certified, credentialed, an agent, all that good stuff, but knowing that there's a way and a method that you don't have to do that and do pretty well. So I jumped in as a baby gator. So I'm out there promoting myself. So I'm under I'm in your pond out there just trying to promote myself. And the more and more, like I said, I go into and dive into it and, get into the videos, listen to Pace, jump on these Zoom calls. One thing I will say about this group, honestly, is accessibility. It's the best. Like, I'll hit up Darvis, he'll hit me up. Joey's motivating. Justin, took care of me when I DM'd him. Jason, yourself, Rob. I mean, accessibility. I think someone had noted that. It's like when you need something fast, it's there. And if not, the community will help, and if you can't get there, because you guys are busy. You guys are what is it, pinky in the brain, trying to take over the world. I mean, you guys are doing it, so I understand sometimes you're not, readily available, but the community is there that you've set. It's a great foundation, and I'm just happy to be a part of it. And with that, I've networked just in one of the Zoom calls, and I got connected with Oscar on a good deal where, again, didn't even know where I was going with this. And now I'm in a deal doing this, I'm doing that. Came in just to Gatorland, but eventually I'm gonna do sub 2. I just got my 9 to 5 where it's more of a partnership, more of a marriage, and I got to figure out that divorce, before I go and do this full time. Because I'm more the kind of guy is, if I'm gonna dish it out, I'm the kind of person is, I'll put this, analogy. If I go to a buffet and pay $30, I'm gonna get $50 worth of food. That's just the way I am. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same thing I want to do with this. I want to invest so that I can get all that I can in this, and not use. And I don't want to knock anybody else who's using the excuse of the 9 to 5, but it is, it's the grind that we got to do and to pay the bills at the moment. But I don't want to use that anymore. I want to jump into this, 24/7. And I appreciate you guys taking all of us under our wing and giving us the opportunity. Because I'm networking, like you said, with brokers. I got a broker now who's pretty much sending me his whole portfolio, like pretty much telling me, like what? Like, okay, so
Heck
I've
yeah.
been in sales my whole life, so that's not really an issue. But just changing the mindset, and that's also the word I want to use is my mindset. Is I want to go with a mindset in 2023 of killing it, just kind of just doing it and doing big things. So I appreciate all you guys. Again, accessibility, you guys are the best. I need you guys. I hit you up. You guys are quick to respond. And I appreciate that because, as baby guys, those baby gators and all these baby elephants and all these people trying to learn, we need that. And I appreciate that from you guys.
No, we're happy to do it. Forgive me because like people send me messages all the time and I'll respond with like 2 or 3 words or like, Oscar's the man or email me or, I'm really bad at doing those like 2 or 3 word answers and I need to spend more time and get better at that. But no, thank you. That's what we're here for.
I appreciate
if you're making progress and you're bringing deals and we can be there to partner with you to help you get your deals done, that's literally why we're here. We're happy to do it.
And you guys are great. Like I said, it's I love the community. Again, I've been lucky. I've only been in this thing since Thanksgiving.
Nice.
And I've just been, and I'll knock on wood. Someone's looking over me. I don't know what it is, but everywhere I've gone, I've met the right person. And it's me out there networking and doing my thing. But you guys accepting it, accepting the invitation is huge because I can do all I want. But if no one's reciprocating it back or accepting it, I'm not doing anything. And I've been lucky.
We are happy to reward action takers. If you're taking action, you're going to be on our radar more than others.
Appreciate you. And I also to my family, I'm known as Zoe. So you probably see Zoe around there a lot. Whatever. That's who I am. So call me Zoe. I'm here for you guys.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Zoe, we appreciate you, bro.
Sir. Appreciate you. We are, what's Darwin saying? We are blessed by the best.
Exactly.
Yes, sir. Well, we got people keep putting hands up and stuff. I will stay on here all day. You guys are gonna be like, holy cow, Robert just won't stop. Who is this? This is Tosh. Tosh, we need some video in order to pull you up.
Well, I'm not in a position to show myself, so I'm sorry.
Ooh,
Is my photo up there like shown so that you can see what I look like in place?
I see your photo, but I can't bring you up on stage unless the video is on, but that's okay. How are you?
I'm doing well. Actually, I'm having a great day today, and I really appreciate all the time that everyone spends, just pouring in. And let me just say, I come from your distant cousin. I'm Jamil's Astro student.
I love it. All Astro people are welcome here too. We're cousins. That's right.
Yeah, it's family here. Actually, I've been a part of several Chase's challenges as well. So I'm looking at him all the time, and I'm really just appreciative to what he's done to allow me to be a part of the multi-family, because that's exactly the part that I was talking with Justin. I met Justin because I was trying to do a commercial land deal. And we crossed paths through that. And then from Justin, he introduced me to Darvin's, and Darvin's been just, he's the man. I really appreciate him, his guidance, and being with JV Nation that's helping me with my structure and just feeling the community, the bond, you know, and really the accountability. And so, and it led me to you, Rob, because
I love
Darvin's
it.
you need to be in this group. So I'm very grateful to everyone. And I really appreciate hearing the experience of Oscar and everybody else that's pouring into the group as well. I mean, it's just been phenomenal. And I look forward to, you know, staying plugged in and giving as much value as I can and learning
Heck
more
yeah.
with you all.
Heck yeah. That's kind of stuff we love. We love hearing that
Thank
stuff.
you. Thank everyone. And happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
And happy new year. Let's go out with a bang and into it in a
Let's
bigger
go out with
way.
a bang.
Absolutely.
Let's go out with
Yeah.
a big bang. Yes, love it. Thank you. All right, let's see. Lower hand. Tiana. Tiana. How are you, Tiana?
Hey, hey.
Let me send over just a second. I'm gonna hit the unmute button. You should be able to unmute now. Give me 1 second. Let me hit it one more time. Let me hit it one more time. Just give me a second. There you go. It should pop up on your screen. Nothing yet. There you go. Well, it says you're unmuted, but I still can't hear you. No problem. While you're getting that fixed and figured out, I'm going to have Miss Shayla come on. Hi, Miss Shayla. Lovely Miss Shayla. Here's your hit you with the unmute. Hi.
Hey, I just wanted to
Hi.
come on and say thank you for putting the group together, and it has been great. And give a shout out to everybody that was working with the group this week to get the form and the sheet and everything together. Derek, Lynn, and Christian, Brittany, Jay, it's just been amazing. So I just wanted to come on and say that, you know, for anyone that has doubts about what's going on as far as the underwriting and stuff, we're getting it. Like, we are making it happen. We were working this morning more on the sheet and on the form, and everything is looking great. And it's just been great to get it moving this quickly. So I just wanted to come on and say thank you, Rob. And to the people that, you know, have just been working so hard in this group, it's been amazing, and keep at it. That's all.
Everybody, if you guys don't know who Shayla is, you need to blow it up in the chat. You need to go find her on Facebook, on Instagram. The reason we have the calculator and the web form and all that stuff is because Shayla is on that team. She is putting all of that stuff. The team is amazing.
Show
And
Shayla some
is
love in the
part
chat.
on that team. Show her some love everywhere.
Oh,
You guys need to know Shayla.
It's really been a team effort, you know, like it really
Yes.
has. And I definitely can't take all the credit. I mean, the love is great, no, but yeah, it's just been just show the love. But you know,
You're on the team. You're on
Yes.
the team. You guys deserve credit. You guys deserve love. We super appreciate it. None of this could have happened without you guys. Like, we're super thankful, gratitude all day, every day for it.
Well, we're definitely following your footsteps and, you know, moving quick. Like I did originally try to get into another group that was doing the elephant challenge. And I just saw that they weren't moving fast enough. And it was like day one, as soon as we got here, like we just got to moving. And then I was like, you know, had my hand, like I could help with this. And you just like pushed and pushed, not like in a bad way, but you were like pushing us all to like just get things done. And so it made us all want to just like get things done. And I just really appreciate it. And I look forward to meeting more people. And I also do graphic design and stuff too. And I messaged Paresh, but if anybody has like any graphic designs that you need as far as like your letters, or you know how you have a letter that like he had the letter with the check on it, I could definitely duplicate stuff like that. Just hit me up in Discord if you have any design challenges or anything that you need done, and I'm more than happy to help, you know. So I'm
Shayla,
always, what's up?
You know what I need? You
What's
know what I
that?
need?
What's that?
Everybody needs to go to Shayla for awesome stuff. I need to build out that elephantallstars.com website where we can have the calculator and the web form and a little link for the contract, like all on one page. I tried today. I spent 2 hours on it and I couldn't even get like the picture to upload properly.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
I just suck. That's not me. I can do it. It's gonna take me like 2 months, and I don't have 2 months. You know how this is. Like I
Yeah.
need it. What's the saying? I want it to look like Apple built it and not like Microsoft built it. And I
Yeah.
don't know how to do that, and I need help with that, please.
Well, yeah, we'll start another like another little team on the Discord for like the tech team, because I did hear that some other people have you know, engineering skills, and there's other web designers and developers and stuff in the group, and that way we can get together in that separate group and get things moving and rolling.
What a
I like
brilliant
the
idea.
I
One of
love
those.
that idea.
It's one of those things where it's like so simple, you don't even see it until someone tells it to you,
Yeah.
you know? Shayla, I love you.
I love you too. It's
Thank
been
you so
great.
much.
You're
Thank you so
welcome.
much
See
for
you soon.
I come in there and I feel like I'm Steve Jobs in all those bad movies where they're like, he was just a jerk. And I'm like, no, it has to be simple. I want it to be red light, green light. Like, just make it happen. I'll be back in an hour. Make it happen. Thank you so much for putting up with me. I appreciate it. Tiana, is it working yet? Oh man, still can't hear you. It might be one of your microphone settings in your settings or whatever. You're unmuted in Zoom, but it might be like your actual computer. You have to go into settings and do your audio and stuff. No worries, we'll leave you up. We're not gonna kick you out. Mr. Jorge, how are you, sir? ¿Cómo estás?
George,
What's going on?
my guy George,
How you guys doing?
feeling good.
Doing very well. Thank you.
Awesome, bro. So yeah, man, you know, new to sub 2. I'm a Gator as well.
Welcome to
I
the
actually
family.
thank you. I subscribed to your Gator Tank YouTube channel, Rob. So I'm in there.
Cool.
So yeah, I just want to you know, give honor to where honor is due. Obviously to you, Rob, Darvins, Justin, Joey, who else? Oscar, all the guys that are helping out. You know, it's truly, you know, it's amazing. You know, me as an individual personally, I'm I guess what maybe more of an introvert, not too much like wanting to like jump on. I play good behind like in the background, you know, like I'm good there. Like I don't need to be on the spotlight or anything like that to you know be appreciated or to, you know, to feel appreciated. So, you know, just and just doing this, I say that to say that, and doing this challenge, you know, it's pushed me more, right? Seeing people out there like an Anthony, just people on this chat that just continuing in this Zoom, continuing to go on lives, make calls. It's like it pushes me to do that. You know, I made my first call the other day, and you know, people were giving me props.
Awesome.
Like, oh, you did great, good job. And I'm like, all right, cool.
Awesome.
You know, and I just been, you know, just on the phone talking to brokers and, you know, creating relationships. You know, someone said, I think it was Eddie Charger said, you know, don't think about it as just going for the deal, but creating long-term relationships.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean, at the end of the day, just want to say thank you, appreciative of all you guys, and I'm here to help. If you need me to do anything, you know, I love to be of service to people, you know. So, just like Jesus was, man, I like to be of service to people.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Yes.
Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you, guys.
And please go into wherever you want to go into, and if we're providing any value, it's because of Pace and what he's been doing here.
Absolutely.
So go in there, show him love, tell him about you guys all need to like bother Pace every day and saying Elephant All Stars is awesome, so he like totally gets distracted from everything else. And let's try to get him in here. Let's try to get him in here. Like
actually,
legit, I want to get him in here.
That's a good. We should all DM him.
DM him, like blow him up every day. Yes,
that's a good one.
Yes,
like that. All right,
man. Thank you so much. I'm proud of you for coming up, stepping up, and being willing to get uncomfortable. Even though I totally understand that whole introvert thing, and no problem, man. I'm so happy to see you stepping out of that. I love it.
Thank you.
Yep. Let me oh, we lost Miss Tiana. Bummer. Mr. Jesse. Uh-oh, we got a
mean,
Mr. Roboto situation. Can't hear you very well.
Could you turn on your video?
Are you able
No?
to turn on your video or no? Let me try. You muted yourself. Let me try to unmute you one more time. Just hold on tight. Oh, there we
There we
go.
go.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah, I just probably
Yes,
went through
sir.
a bad null point. It's raining now. And plus, I got T-Mobile, you know, for all the wrong reasons. And, but man, dude, I started off in a different group with the Elephant Challenge. I'm pretty sure, you know, I can attest to other students that kind of switched over. I got introduced here with Jason Grizzle. So we talk on the daily pretty much, and he said, dude, come join the team. So I walked in here and I was like, man, it's just like bananas, man. It's like the notifications never stop, and I'm like, man, I'm trying to hit the ground running and trying to catch up with you guys. But love about
Come on
it,
in.
Darvin. I mean, yeah, even you, Rob. I mean, y'all put these the training, the 101 trainings on the chat. That is pretty. That's what I've been really on the like first page yesterday. I was probably 15 or realtor first page. Keep going pages. Well, I got phone calls quick.
We can
and
we can
started
hear
talking
every
to
other
them.
word, but it's still like loving. It's all love.
Can you hear me now? Is it better?
Yeah, it's breaking up here and there, but no worries.
Man. So yeah, just I took the training to talk to the realtors on realtor.com, and I was able to reach a lot of them, and a lot of them sent me some. Can you still hear me?
Yes, we can still hear you.
Okay. For some reason, my video shut off. It's okay. So yeah, man, I got some communication with the realtors. They're sending me over some stuff, and dude, it's just amazing, man. Those instructions, that training, that 101 training really helped out a lot, especially just walking
Great.
into like everyone that was just guns blazing, you know.
Yes.
But it's awesome, man. I'm a sub 2 students. I'm a baby gator, and Rob, I reached out to you today in DM. I appreciate you being, of service, man, and you answer some of my questions. And man, it's amazing. I love this community. I've been in it for a little bit, close to a year already, and I've been
Great.
chasing pace since his very first days, right? You know, when he was doing the ride-alongs out there in Arizona and stuff. But it's a great community. I feel my feelings are mutual. I'm here to give back. I'm here to be of service, and I want to learn multifamily, man, just like everyone else.
I love it. I love it. That's what we're here for.
All right, brother. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Yep.
sir. Appreciate it. All right. Oh man.
The man, the myth, the legend.
We got Anthony Freeman. Anthony's
What it be
becoming
like?
Anthony's becoming a little bit of a rock star,
Hey
man.
man, I'm just
rock-
following the guys that are showing me how to do this.
Oh
The
man.
real
Anthony, this is the second elephant challenge you've been with me on.
I didn't attend the first one. I jumped in Discord in November, I think 2nd, but I didn't know how to do the elephant challenge. I just kind of stood back and watched.
But
And-
you've been on my weekly Zooms before.
Yes, yeah, I joined.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched it, but I just wasn't in
Yeah.
the challenge. I didn't know how to get in a team. Like I didn't
Yeah.
when I met you through Discord, I friended you, and then you were like the first person to friend me back. So that's why I was like, I think I like this cat, like everybody else kind of trickling in. And so I was like, I'm gonna just watch some Privy videos and do my thing and see what I can do to catch some deals. And I started, well, first I wasn't using Privy. Actually, first I was using Facebook Marketplace. And I was just going through Facebook Marketplace, and I was just going in my backyard in Tyler. And I was going through all the areas around Tyler, and I was just calling like just homeowners, direct to seller. And I was just, trying to catch something. And I didn't even know what a deal was. I still don't, I mean, I have a better idea now, but like, I wouldn't have known what a deal was, slapped me in the face. And, yeah, I wasn't actually in the elephant challenge. I was just kind of watching and seeing what, man, maybe, I can do that. Yeah. Okay. Got you. So, whenever I said, I want to do this challenge, I was like, man, I need to get on the team, because I have been, you sent me the link to the other team, which one I'm talking about. And I won't name drop, but you sent me to, so I joined that team pretty much. And I signed a JV agreement and everything, but they never contacted me ever. Never got any kind of feedback, not once, nothing on my emails or nothing. So I was like, am I on this team? Am I not on this team? What's going on here? And I was still doing everything on my own. And then I was just like, forget it. I'm just going to start throwing stuff at Rob. I just going to start sending you everything I got. And then like, if I go, I didn't know how to like send an LOI out. I didn't know how to do anything. So I just started sending you stuff. Say, hey man, am I comping this right? Am I supposed to, how am I supposed to do the LOI? Do I need a LLC? What am I doing? And you were like, yeah, you don't need an LLC. You could just use your name or whatever. And I was like, really? Yeah, okay. But I was like, I don't feel comfortable with that. Do you mind if I use your LLC? And you're like, yeah, go for it. Send them through and we'll underwrite them. We'll do whatever, or not, take a look at it. So that's what I started doing with you. And then when this elephant challenge picked up, I was just like, man, am I on your team, Rob? I was like, I don't know what team I'm on. I have no idea. And then you sent me a link to the Zoom, to the elephant. And I was like, okay, bet I'm on this team. So I'm just super happy to be here and very grateful and thankful that you guys are giving so much of your energy and time to us and teaching us what we, how to take these baby steps. And thank you, Darvin's and Rob and Justin and Oscar, Jason for I've reached out to every one of you via text or email, and all of you have responded to me and give me, feedback or whatever, emails. So the communication is awesome. And I just want to, basically I wanted to personally thank you guys in person with my mouth, thank you guys for what you're doing. And just, man, I'm ready to crush this shit with y'all, bro. Come on, let's go. Right.
We're gonna
ready,
turn
bro.
this industry inside out.
Right.
And
we got some people on the team, man, that are just like phenomenal. Like Junior's killing it. He's crushing it. This new cat, Joe, help me out, man. Help me out.
Hosea.
Okay. I was about to say Josea. Hosea, I can tell he's going to bring it. He's got fire. It's happening, bro. And I think it's fire. Like, yeah, I put in my little Discord deal on the top of my Discord description. I filled that out this morning. I hadn't had it filled out before. I'm the spark that helps light the fire in y'all, man.
Absolutely.
Like, come on.
Yo, listen, your energy is contagious, bro. Like people on the side is telling me, listen, man, yo, Anthony, he motivated me. He made me want to make a call. Like, you don't know what you bring to the table, man. We appreciate you, bro.
Well, I'm here for you, man. I want to do as much as I can to help, man, whatever that is. I mean, I'm down for whatever. I know I don't know nothing right now, but I'm going to learn. I want to learn it all, bro. I want to be a Grant Cardone someday, like I want to at least have a little bit of his slice of his pie that he's taking.
Like Rob said, we've been doing this for 1 week. Imagine a year from now.
I can't. I mean, it's like, what, I watched that Grant Cardone video last night at like 2 a.m, right? And I was like, dude, this cat is so freaking smart. Like he broke it down on, I'll make this fast as I can. He said, look at this. This is a deal, y'all. This is a deal. He says, you take this apartment, there's an apartment, right? And he says, look at the cap rate. The cap rate is 7.6. right? And he goes, you're going to put $600,000 down on this apartment of people's money that you borrow. It's not your money. It doesn't come out of your pocket. You borrow it, pay it. You get the deal. The bank loans you the money for that apartment, the balance of that, which is like 1.7 something, whatever. He goes, the interest rate on that is like 4.5. He says the difference between that cap rate and the interest that you're getting in the bank from the bank is yours. And I was like, what? What did he just say? I said, hold up. I rewound it. I said, what? Wait, what? He says, yeah, the interest from the difference between the interest rate on the cap rate of that apartment and the interest rate on the loan that you get from the bank is yours. So he said, so the balance of that loan that I got from the bank, which is 1.7 million, I'm getting 3% on that loan. The bank is paying me 3% to borrow that money. And I was like, hold up. I was like, whoa, my brain's like, bam. I was just like, I'm all dreaming about percentages and shit. But I was like, dude, I think there's like a method to the madness of all this. There's like a legitimate like structure in place. And like right now, we're just calling brokers and talking to them and just being like, yo, yeah, bring me a deal. I got all this money, whatever. But the truth of the matter is, we have so much to learn that's going to benefit us as a whole, as a group, as, community. It's like unbelievable, like what we're stepping into, what we got our feet in right now. All of us in this group, our toes in this water, we're about to, but in a year, we're going to be up to our neck, it's going to be deeper. And the amount of knowledge is just.
Anthony,
Yeah.
you do not have my permission to join any other team or to work with anybody else or to
That's
go
a wrap.
anywhere else.
Right.
I'm gonna where can I send that contract to have exclusive rights to
Right.
Anthony?
Hey, bro, I've already been hit up by several different teams, just FYI, and I'm loyal, bro. I said, hell
love
no.
it.
I
I
said,
love
hell
it.
no. Y'all better back up, man. My boy Rob, he reached out first. And I got
love it, man.
Darvins and Justin over here teaching me how to talk on the phone. I got my boy Jason, the underwriting, and I got Oscar in the back. I got my lawyer Alan over here. I got a team. Shit. Got Benson coming on.
it.
Benson, what's up, Benson? I got Benson
love
coming
it.
on, man.
We got Benson.
Not every team's getting this kind of treatment, man. I already know.
Not every team is getting this kind of love. No. Oh, hold on. I gotta unmute Benson. Benson. First off, Anthony, thank you so much, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
We
guys
appreciate
very
you,
much.
Anthony, for
I
real.
love you.
I love it.
Appreciate
I
you.
love it.
All
Thank
right.
you
I came
so
in here
much,
low
Anthony.
energy, Anthony. I was like low energy. I just went and poured a brand new cup of coffee. Like I'm starting to dip.
Oh,
And
shit.
you got me fired up, bro.
That's right, man. Hey, you
I just
got
got like the
Anthony
ass
do.
end of that whole thing rant. I don't know what it was, but it was good, man. I'm like, I can go for another 4 more hours now.
Right? Yeah, man.
Yeah, this is
Hey,
gonna be our Friday afternoon from now on. Just sharing love and all the wins and all the appreciation we have for each other. We should just do this every Friday. Like, heck
Right?
yeah.
Hey, you're invited
Yes.
every Friday, Benson. Yeah.
Well,
I need
thank
you to
you,
get I
guys.
need to get up under your armpit, man, so you can teach me how to do all that stuff you be doing on Privy.
Armpit.
I want a
What?
ton under your wing, man. You know what I mean?
Okay, wings better. I like that language a little bit better.
Benson,
you
listen.
put your arm around my
we're-
neck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's like,
Benson,
armpit. Hold
hey,
up, dog.
I don't know if you get it enough, but literally, so you've been with Elephant Challenge for pretty much since the beginning, right? Running Privy, showing us Privy, just amazing software and amazing opportunities that are just sitting there waiting for us to capitalize on. And those are only there because of what you've done and you and your team. And like, I'm sure people are grateful, but we just want to, like, our team here, we're running 500 strong. We are like super grateful. Like there's not a way to articulate the gratitude we have for what you're doing, for what you've done. Like we're literally here because of your work. And I know it's a lot of work. I broke like 3 spreadsheets this week and I have no clue how anything of works behind the stage. And I tell the team that's supporting us, like, I need it to be like Apple and not like Microsoft. Like I need it to look good. I need it to work perfect. And that's what Privy is. It's clean. It works beautifully. It's easy to use. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Rob.
you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
everybody
Thank you.
here.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We're so
I just got
grateful.
off a call with my customer success team. Some of you maybe talked to like Diane or George or Leo. And we were just talking about all the bad stuff that we're dealing with every day, right? Like just trying to make our systems better and, you know, repeat the same questions from coming in all the time, because we know that we can do better. And all the feedback that you guys provide the team is super, super helpful. And we're taking strides to improve every single day. So thank you for saying that, Rob, because we focus on what can we fix, right? What can we make better? And it's nice to know that, you know, we're doing some things right. And we are super grateful to be part of this community and to be able to help people, you know, make money at the end of the day, right? That's the goal. But sometimes it isn't like making money today. Maybe it's sometimes it's like, man, I feel comfortable enough to like get an offer out. Like I feel comfortable in my numbers. Like I'm not in my head. I'm not second guessing every little thing. I'm not procrastinating. I'm not, you know, hesitating. I'm taking action. Like if we could do that, or at least help people move toward that, then I feel like we're doing our jobs. And and then for those of you that are actually, you know, closing deals, like that's amazing. Just repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. And you know, you guys are all at the same, at the right place. I was talking to Carly earlier today, and we were talking about how, you know, excited we are to be working with each other. And because I talked to Carly sometimes, and there was this confusion about like the Elephant Challenge email. And I'm like, people thought like we were supposed to send it out. And I called Carly. I'm like, was I supposed to send that email out? She's like, no, we handled it. And so we just BS'd for a while. And it's like, it's a good thing we like each other, because these conversations would be a lot more uncomfortable if we didn't all just like jive. And I think we've got like a cool, like your community is awesome. Like it attracts a certain kind of person. I haven't met one a-hole yet in sub 2. Not one.
Love it. Love it.
And you guys are just cool. And that's why I like coming here, right? Like, you know, Justin asked me to come over, and I've got a call here in about 30 minutes, but I was like, yeah, I want to jump on and just say hi. And if there's anybody has any questions, like, I don't know how deep we can get into like doing demos or anything, but if you guys have any questions, I'm happy to answer.
Heck yeah.
Questions.
We're going to spend some more time talking about loving each other and supporting each other, but we'd be happy to have you. This is the second time you've come on our team this week. Like anybody else doing that? Anybody else have a company that they're working with where like the top point of that company is coming on and showing you how to use their stuff and hanging out with you? Like this is baller level. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We're so grateful.
I love it too, man. This is good for me too. Just like I came in and Anthony was, you know, on his fire rant. I mean, that I just need to bottle that stuff. I need to put that in a bottle and just take it like a couple times a day.
Man, it's hey, all you gotta do is show up at 9 a.m. Elephant All-Stars, baby. Every day, just be here.
That's
every
awesome.
day, man.
We'll pop the top.
We're killing it.
When everybody here's smiling, having a good time, learning, educating, it's awesome.
Yes, and because of your software, you're right. It's like, you know, one of my superpowers is to take things that are often complex and hard to understand and regurgitate them in a way where it's like super easy and simple. And so I really don't have to do much of that with your software. Like just push this button, push this button, push this button, and you get at what you need. And because of that, the way the software is and set up and it looks, that's important to me. Like it needs to look nice. It needs to look clean. I can't be looking at 10 million points of data all at once, or I just see blurs. So because of what my superpower is, and because of the amazing thing of what you're doing there, you're really changing people's lives. Like Privy is just a software. Like, yeah, you're using it as a way for you guys to make money, like totally understandable. But realize like what you guys are doing is giving people a tool with which they can literally change their lives. for the better.
It's amazing.
Amazing.
It's hard to believe that like
Amazing.
a software can do something like that, right? Like there's a lot of really good products out there, you know, like a CRM, right? It helps you stay organized and it helps you, you know, not forget things and task management and, you know, keeping everything clean so you can move forward. And, you know, I'm excited when someone's like, yeah, I closed a deal that I found on Privy, right? Like there's no other software. Think about even like different sectors, like the financial world, right? Like if there was a software where they could tell you to pick the exact stock, right, to go buy where you can make money, like that would be huge news. That would be huge news. Or another, you know, sector where it would tell you some sort of insider knowledge, some privy information that you could use. So I think it's amazing. I love the feedback. I wanted to share some stuff with you guys too. We got some really cool things. Like as much as I like the software where it is, like we're always looking, you know, several steps down the line. We're replacing our third-party MLS data with a brand new source. So where we don't have direct to MLS data, we found another source that's at least twice as good as what we currently have. So we'll have better status updates. So you'll have less often you'll actually go into an area, see a property that looks like a deal, and then look at it and then it's gone. Like that frustrates me to no end. And I hate when people experience that. It literally hurts me. So we're bringing in better data there to help eliminate those scenarios. So it'll be better, quicker status updates, price reductions on third-party MLS data. Now, it won't solve the photo issue. This photos is really high value asset right now in the real estate space. You guys know in Texas, because a lot of these MLSs are pulling photos, even on MLS deals. Like they'll go in and they'll pull photos from a listing that closed because there's a copyright issue with the photographer. That's not happening as much in other states, but photos is a big deal, right? So we're not going to be able to overcome that as easily. So that's really exciting. So that'll help that. But we brought on Peril, who's our new compliance MLS data manager, and she's just kicking butt with contracts and getting new MLSs in. We right now, Phoenix, San Antonio, Michigan, North Carolina regional, Louisiana, Houston, like we got so many direct to MLS data markets coming, you guys, like it's getting ready to blow. Like you're not going to recognize it in the next month, 30 days, it's gonna be totally different. And that's good for everybody.
Amazing.
So we're still cranking over here, and we hired 2 new developers. We hired a new front end developer and a new back end developer, which is going to help us just build really cool shit for you guys. And we got a lot of stuff that's already in the backlog that's on the roadmap. The other thing that's actually coming potentially even by the end of the month is our comp adjuster. So right now with the comparative market analysis, it's either on or it's off, right? The comps are either there, or you click all activity and it's off, and then you choose which ones you want to use. We're now finishing up development on a whole new drop down that's going to give you the complete customization of all the comps you want to see. You can define the distance, how far back in time you want to go, whether or not you want to match up.
Oh, love it.
Basements, square foot tolerances. You can go 30% on square feet if you live way out in the middle of farmland, or if you're in Philadelphia and you want to be in a 1/4 mile radius. Can give you really, really, tight control over what's a comp for you in your specific situation. That's coming too. I was just beta testing that. We got these new cool pop-ups where if you mouse over a pin, it's going to pull up like a property card, so you can see it like right there. And you don't have to scroll to get to it on the left.
Wow.
So yeah, guys, we're just like this is like fuel for the fire, just being here with you guys. And we're not slowing down. Like we're putting pedal to the metal. We're going to keep cranking over here.
Oh, we're speaking the same love language. No, we're not going to be static. We're not going to stay where we are. Constantly improving, constantly pushing the envelope, constantly bettering ourselves. I love it. I freaking love it. Benson, thank you. Thank you so much. thank you for, I know Justin is super thankful whenever he bothers you and you pop in here. It's like, oh yes, we got Benson. Like we're so excited to have you come in. I
Oh,
know
I
Justin's
appreciate
always
that,
thankful for
guys.
that. And
Well, it's nice just to come in and
thank
say
you.
hi to everyone, and feel free to reach out if you've got questions. I don't know if you guys saw, I sent it out, but we're doing a training tonight on a new marketplace that we're launching. So we actually are launching a new whole disposition marketplace where if you guys need an additional disposition channel, you've got all these other things that are out there. This is actually, what's kind of cool about it is we're kind of an early adopter of this. It'll be a world nationwide network of buyers that are going to be there, and it's going to include we're bringing on a bunch of hedge funds and institutional buyers. Like we're going to have funds up the woo-ha that are just going to be basically putting in their buy box into the system, and you'll be able to get exposure to all of those buyers, but in an anonymous environment where you don't have to know anybody. You can just basically just put your deal right in there, and it's going to upload it right in front of there, and it'll be mom and pops to individual people. And there's no cost to the person who's supplying the deals. The buyer pays for any fees. So it's 100% free.
Nice.
So
I love it.
That starts in an hour and a half.
Yes.
So if anybody here wants to join that, we're going to record it too. And I'm going to put it up in the learning center for anybody that can't make it. But I'll put that there, the registration, and you guys can totally just come check it out. I'm pretty excited about it.
Amazing. So much value. So much value. Freaking amazing, Benson.
All right, let me show you this right here, and I'll put that in there for anybody that wants to come. And if you can't make it, no worries. Like I said, we're recording it, and then you can check it out later. But besides that, everybody,
amazing.
That is amazing. That's something that I can use. Our team can use. I mean, there is a way to pause the chat, but I don't know how to do that. I'm not as advanced as Pace. I gotta figure that out.
Let me see if I can do something. Let me check it out.
Anyway, Benson, thank you so much for coming out.
No problem,
Thank you
everybody.
so
I'll
much
let you
for
get
giving
back
up
to the
your
love session
Fridays
here. Little cuddle puddle you guys are in right now.
Love it. I love it.
All
Thanks,
right,
Benson.
everyone.
Appreciate it,
Yeah,
man.
You're welcome. Have a good weekend, everyone. Bye.
Have a great weekend. Happy holidays. Bye-bye. Oh, man.
How many teams can say that they just can bring Benson on off the fly like that?
Props to Justin. Props to Justin for getting everybody involved.
Absolutely, yeah. Show Justin some love, man.
Make sure y'all are going on socials and blowing up Pace's accounts. I want to crash his phone. Let's see if we can crash his phone. DM him on Insta and on Facebook. Let's bust his phone. Miss Susan. Oh, Miss Susan. Let me hit unmute just a second. I'm going to hit unmute, and then it should have a little window that pops up that tells you can unmute.
And it did, and thank you. Oh my.
Hi.
Hi, everybody. I am so excited to be here and so overwhelmed and so thankful and grateful to all of you because I am so lost. I love listening to Rob saying, oh, I'm so inept at computers. No, you aren't, because he spent about 45 minutes walking me through how to get Discord up and running because I messed up and I had 2 different phone numbers, and then they said you can't have 2 numbers, and he was so patient with me. And
No problem.
When you say you're dysfunctional on computers, I say, where's the button to turn the damn thing on? So that's how dysfunctional I am on a computer. So I really appreciate all the time you took with me. Anthony, you're on fire. You have us all jumping around here. That's great. January, thank you for sharing because my God, I have been sitting back in the corner watching and not doing anything because I'm a scared little chicken. And I hate to admit it, but I'm terrified. I got to know everything about everything before I'll put my neck out there. And it's impossible to know everything. You know, I just, I don't know what to do with myself. But Justin, he was gonna make me get on there and make a phone call, and then it got too late. And so did I come back the next day? Of course not, because I was afraid he was gonna, you know, push me and poke me and make me do stuff. And I have to learn not to do that. Hell, I'm 74 years old. I got to grow up. I got to put my big pants on, you know? So I just really thank you all for, I mean, I'm overwhelmed.
No, we're so thankful to have you. I love it. Just goes to show you that anyone from any walk of life at any point in life can make decisions that are life-changing. And that's what we're all about improving ourselves, even if it's that little baby steps, little elephant bites at a time. We all have it within us. We can all change our worlds. It just, I'm going to make the decision, I'm going to focus, and I'm going to execute. That's all this is about. Thank you so much, Miss Susan, for sharing. We love it. We love the community. We love the love. We got all warm feels, but I'm expecting Monday that you're going to come on and make a call.
Oh no, you're going to put me on the
Susie, you got this. Susie, you got this.
You got this.
What's the worst
You
that can
got this.
happen? What's the worst that can happen?
I don't know.
Miss Susie, let me tell you a story that I tell people sometimes who are in your situation. So this is my just a second. Joey said he has good news, but I'm going to finish my story and then I'm going to have him pop on if that's okay, Joey. This is my fourth elephant challenge. My first elephant challenge, I had a lady come on who was very similar to this, very scared, very afraid of making calls, right? And so what I had her do is I had her for 1 week, she was required to make 5 calls. But this is how we started. So she was required, hold on. Every day for 1 week, she had to make 5 calls. And this is what it was week 1. Week 1 was you dialed the phone number, you hit the red button, you hit the green button to call, and then you hit the red button to hang up. 5 times a day for 1 week. That's it. Okay. Week 2, you hit the green button and you wait for them to pick up. And if they pick up, you say, oh, I think I have the wrong number. Red button and hang up. 5 times a day for 1 week. All right. And then the next time you add a little bit more to that. Hi, I'm looking for this person. Is that you? Hang up. Take those little steps, even if they're ridiculously small and they feel totally awkward and totally like you're not being real. It's okay. Because if you do that, you're giving yourself a win, a check mark. I had these wins. Now I can take the next step. You're validating, you're reinforcing your behaviors. You're creating new neural pathways in your brain. Physically, you're literally creating new neural pathways in your brain. Your brain is reshaping itself. It's not something that happens overnight. So be okay with like taking tiny little practical steps and tallying up those wins. Because when you tally up the wins, you have credibility in yourself, right? You can look at what you've done and say, I did this, I did this, I did this. They were little wins, but they were wins nonetheless.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, absolutely.
I'm proud of you for speaking up, Miss Susan.
Thank you. Thank you. And thank you again for everybody. I'm so grateful they're all here.
We're
You're
here for you, Susie.
more than welcome, and we're so glad to have all of you here. Mr. Joey, here's the unmute button, Mr. Joey.
Chef
What's up, brother?
Joey.
What's up, guys?
What's going on,
How are
man?
you, sir?
Man, just rolling some
What you got
sushi right
cooking?
now. Sushi. You want to see? You want to see? Ready?
Oh man, I haven't had sushi in a few weeks. I'm so wanting some sushi.
I'll send a picture when it's done. No, man, I wanted to jump in here and just thank our team and thank you guys for pushing me. I just got my first hybrid deal sent into escrow today.
Nice.
Oh, love it.
Just transferred in the money right now.
I love
Nice.
it.
I don't know,
I
man.
love it.
I told you guys this other night, but being on these Zooms late night, right, pushing each other. I mean, it just makes me want to do more. I already got a lot on my plate, but like I want to rise up to the occasion and be there for you guys and be there for this community that we're building together. And man, it's inspiring to see all these people taking action. It just makes me want to do more. Makes me want to run through a brick wall. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to drop that. And for people that are like, oh man, I don't have the time. I can't do this. My job. I'm at my job 14 hours a day, but I'm supporting the group. I'm here getting stuff done. I'm, advancing myself in my life. So I just want to say I appreciate y'all.
I love it. Joey, I'm so proud of you, man.
Thanks, brother.
We appreciate you, bro. I didn't know you,
Appreciate you, man.
I mean, I did know you work 14 hours, but the way you're accessible to the team doing these three-way calls, listen, man, we appreciate you, bro.
Thanks, buddy. I'm trying to bring value where I can.
Heck yeah, man. You're inspiring. You're inspiring to us, man, when it's like, dang, this guy's working jobs, he's building businesses on the side, catering company, making phone calls on real estate, trying to get a freaking wedding venue done. It's like, holy cow, man, how the heck do you do all this crap? Like, it's inspiring for us to be like pushing ourselves, and we feed off each other, right? That's what we're talking about. Like when you're around people who are working hard and wanting to level up, you feed off each other and you push each other. And luckily we're around people who are like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps ahead of us. We have all those people at those various steps and we look to them and it's like, ooh, I can do that. And because of the community and the family we're in, they're all willing to turn around and be like, heck yeah, I'll help you up. Come on, I'll show you what I'm doing. I mean, it's not very often you get Eddie Charger, Abraham Gray, and Pace Morby, and all these people investing so much time and resources and mentorship into us to grow us to their levels, right? Just so grateful, so thankful for that. Like, I wouldn't be where I am without Pace and the community and you guys. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, I missed you guys last night, to be honest. Not being on the Zoom for the first time in like 2 weeks, whatever it's been. I don't even know.
Yeah.
I was still up on my computer till like 2 o'clock in the morning last night, messing around.
Yeah, so we've been working every night since Thursday night, something like Wednesday night, Thursday night. We've been working till 1, 2 in the morning as a team. Like, it's not good enough. We hit 500. It's not good enough. We submitted 100 multifamily properties for underwriting. It's not good enough. Like, this is not good enough. We need to do better. We need to serve better. We need to grow better. Our training is not simple enough. It's not broken down enough. We need to make it even easier for ladies like Susan who can't turn on a computer. Like, how can we make it even easier for people like that? Like I said it earlier, we have this year is focus. This year is execution. This year, if we're working hard, you will not have an excuse. If you're in Elephant All Stars, if you're in our team, you will have zero excuses to say, I don't know how to find a property. I don't know how to comp. I don't know how to underwrite. I don't know how to submit an LOI. I don't understand what a cap rate is. I don't understand how to put together a web form. Like, you will have zero excuses by the end of this year. And it will literally be, the ball is in your court, right? From our end, we are going to break ourselves. We're going to bleed for you guys. As a team, we are ready to do whatever it takes to make sure you guys are winning. And there's going to be zero excuses. Zero. You don't know how to work Discord? I spent 45 minutes with Miss Susan teaching her how to log on and turn on Discord. Like, you will have zero excuses. That's what this team is all about. We are going to come together like a community. We're going to support each other. We're going to get frustrated at each other. We're going to love each other like we're doing now, and hopefully every Friday, because that's what it's about, right? We want to win together. We want to grow together. We want to get better together. We want to change our worlds together. That's what community is about. Joey, I love you, man.
Love you guys. Appreciate you. You guys don't even know.
Are you gonna bring me some sushi or what? Do I have to drive over to Houston to pick it up? How's this work?
Yo, we'll do it. When we get our
I
first
love it,
one done,
man.
we'll have a sushi party.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah, we will. All right, Joey. You're gonna
Talk to
hang
you
out with
later
us
on,
for a little
bro.
while?
Yeah, I'll be listening in.
All right, thanks, man.
Yo.
Mr. Yule, I'm gonna unmute you.
What's up, everybody? I'm here.
Hey.
Justin says he was depressed last night because we didn't get together. He ate a whole tub of whipped cream. You're stress eating? You're stress eating, bro? Don't do that. How are you, Yule?
I'm good, man. Just wanted to thank you guys, dude. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right. I have T-Mobile also. I just wanted to thank y'all, man, for, I guess, keeping me around. When I first joined it, this is my first Elephant Challenge. And that same night after we got off the Zoom, my daughter got into an accident.
Oh, man.
She's fine. She's good. She broke her hand. She broke her arm in a couple places. But then just because of dealing with everything, I've kind of been MIA. So I just want to thank y'all for, keeping me around. I listen to as much as I can, and I don't ask because you don't know what you don't know. You know what I mean? I'm part of the Astro community. I started learning through the Astro Launch Kit just because I can't afford the mentorship at the moment. And I am, even in my church, man, I believe in mentorship. You go through what you go through, and for others to learn from what you went through. You know what I mean? So again, I want to thank y'all for your disposition, for your availability, and for everything you guys are doing. I think is fire. I'm looking forward to growing and learning more from you guys.
Appreciate you, bro. And listen, we're here. Once you're ready to get the ball rolling, let's make it happen. You see us, we taking action, man.
I see that. I haven't wanted to say that because we've been on different subjects, but I actually do have a multifamily. It's a 4-unit, like almost on an acre land, 1 acre lot, off market. I know the owner. And then I have another single family property that they're having bro, it's been in the market for like 191 days. There are specific things that the seller needs to, in order for them to sell. I believe they're asking a little bit too much. And I believe the realtors also, the agent's kind of being, I've talked to her several times. I've done several follow-ups. I don't think she's, her knowledge in creative financing is vast enough for her to help the seller. Because off the bat, she closed the door on sub 2, and I don't know enough on sub 2 to kind of counteract or kind of break down the what's the word?
Structure.
The structure of it, right? So man, I've been making moves. I opened up the LLC about a month ago. But it's just not to make this a sob story, just things that are happening at my house. My wife is also going through some stuff after COVID, and it's just been a lot. So I've always been interested in real estate for like the past 2 years, been listening to Jamil, been listening to Pace, and in I guess in the before you work your mindset, my small thinking was like, man, real estate is too out of my reach. And you guys have made it so digestible to understand certain processes. And I'm just, man, I'm grateful to be here, dude. I really am.
Glad to hear
Oh,
that.
we're
man.
grateful to have you, man.
And I'm ready to work, yo. Like I got Privy. I've had it for like 3 months already. I was part of another group from this Elephant Challenge. I wrote to you, Rob, because it was like only 4 of us. And the actual the sub 2 student, she was like, okay, so what do we do now? I'm like, well, let's run Privy. I was teaching her how to run Privy. So I was like, man, I need people with action. So I'm ready to work. I'm ready to work. Y'all tell me what I need to do and what
Listen,
I've missed out on.
Monday we taking action, bro.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's it. Monday.
I do pest control. So I'm on the road a lot. That's why you've seen me with my seatbelt on all day. I'm building help run the company. So, but yeah, man, I'm ready to work. I'm ready to roll. Ready to get this going.
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Jump into the calls, jump into the daily dials. We're gonna keep working, keep improving that stuff. You know, if you're wanting to be on the phones and talking to sellers, talking to brokers, we're gonna keep improving that. Darvin's and Justin are there to help with that whole learning curve. And again, like if you're in the Discord, you should be able to see all the yellow names in Discord are all sub 2 students. And if you need something quick, like reach out to them. They're happy to help. Sub 2 is family. We're here to help.
Yeah.
If one of us doesn't know it, like we'll just find someone who does. There is nothing in real estate that sub 2 can't handle.
Yeah, I know. I see that.
Commercial, multifamily, industrial, short-term
Land.
rentals, long-term rentals, vacation. Like there's nothing in there we can't handle. Like there's things I don't know how to do. So like if you text me about Airbnbs, like I don't do Airbnbs. So I'm just gonna text you one of the guys who I know does Airbnbs, you know? So, but if you need something, reach out to us. Like Darvin's, Oscar, Ron, Justin, Jason, myself, like we're all here to help you. All the sub 2 people are here to help you. We will do our best. I try to get things as quick as I can, but I'm bad at that whole like 2 to 3 word answer thing. I need to get better at it, but I'll point you in the right direction. I'll make sure you get where you need to go, you know?
That's awesome. I mean, I can maybe after the Zoom, I don't know how long it's gonna go for. If any of you guys have time, so I could run down what happened with that single family home, what the seller needs, what the agent is telling me that they need, and then maybe we can come up with something that would benefit them. I honestly, I comped it. I had a price that but I even told her, look, for your situation, this price is not going to work. So I'm not even going to give you the offer. I just wanted to, I guess, build relationship with her and whatever else you have, you know? So she knows that. She knows I wasn't trying to lowball her or trying to, you know, pull the rug from under them. But if I could run this by you guys and you guys can come up with a strategy that would help the seller, dude, you know what? My payoff is education. I don't really, obviously I care about the money, but what I'm getting in value from what you guys are teaching is, man, to me is priceless. You know?
Plus you're going to get paid.
Do me a favor. Yeah.
Say again?
Do me a favor.
Plus, go ahead.
Plus you're going to get paid, Darvin says. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Do me a favor, reach out to either Darvin's or Justin after this. And they're more than happy to walk you through any of that. I'm happy to help you too, no problem. I have a few more people with hands raised, and it's getting to be kind of late on a Friday for people who want to be with their families. So Justin's phone number is in the chat if you wanna hit him up. And
okay.
Yeah, man. Heck yeah, we're here for you.
Sweet. So I'm driving, but if anything, I'll just jump on the Discord and I'll shoot my number and whatever. We could chat.
Perfect.
If you guys have time later on, I'll be dope.
Perfect. That'd be awesome.
All right. I'll hit you up. Thank you guys.
You'll great to meet you, sir.
Hey, it's my pleasure, man. I'm the one that's honored here. I
I
appreciate it.
love it, man. All right. Let's see. I love it, you guys. I love it. I love it. Tony, let me unmute you, Tony. You should see a button on your screen now.
Hey
What's up,
guys,
Tony?
Hey, hey.
what's going on?
How are you?
I'm doing well. Just nervous to be up here. Kind of just been lurking on the Zooms for the past few days and just thought if I don't get up here, I'm going to kick myself because I just got to start doing something because all I'm doing is absorbing all this information. I've got so much to go on. Why wouldn't I just start doing something? So I'm like, let me
Yes.
just raise my hand. I'll keep it short and sweet and say, you know, thank you guys for what you're doing because it's really motivational and it really shows everyone that anyone can do this. You just follow the steps and you can do it. So I really appreciate all the help and every day. I can't believe you guys are on here every day doing this. And I, pop in the Zoom. I'm like, oh my God, they're still doing this. This is awesome. Watching all you guys do really awesome stuff on the phones, making connections. It's like, I need to be doing this. So it's like tomorrow, if you guys are doing this tomorrow morning, I'm on, like, let's do stuff. I'm ready to see where I can provide value because I just love that there's so many different spots where value can be provided. And it's like, where can I fit in? So all I want to do is figure out what you guys need. What can I do? I mean, I feel like I know a lot of different things, but I just want to figure out where I can insert myself. I'm a baby gator, baby elephant. I don't even know, but I've got a lot of things going with this, and I just really appreciate you guys providing the avenue to meet up with everybody, and this is just so cool.
Oh man, good for you, Tony, for stepping out of your comfort zone and
Yeah,
willing
like
to
my
put
hands are
yourself
sweating.
out
I'm like,
there.
I don't know what I'm doing up here, but I just wanted to meet you guys and say,
Bro.
this is
Bro,
awesome.
it's
And
just,
I
me,
just,
it's just me and you, bro. We're
oh,
just on
he's
a
going.
video call.
Yeah, I know.
It's just me and you. Don't worry. Nothing. There's nothing.
No, I know. It's not
If
even, I mean, I'm not even really that much of an introvert. I just don't know there's nothing to be nervous about, but I just really appreciate you guys doing all this and it's really cool.
Heck yeah, man. We're happy to do it. We are putting out, so starting Monday, we're having a new schedule come out. That's going to be a little bit more solidified. We realize we've been a little hectic and kind of all over the place. And so we're trying to be a little bit more solidified on a time and like a place where people can go. So over the weekend, I'm going to post a calendar. Our plan is, because we're getting a lot of feedback from all of you folks, like some people are super interested in agent outreach, broker outreach. And some people are super interested like on learning how to contact sellers directly. So we thought like, hey, let's just do both, right? Because we want to try to help everybody. So we're going to be doing like from 9 in the morning until about noon. It's going to be straight agent broker outreach. And then from about 1 till about 4, it's going to be seller outreach. Darvin said he doesn't need it, but I'm going to make it so that he takes a little bit of a break in there.
Yeah.
And because I want to make sure he's good and happy. Anya, I don't have control over your volume. I'm not sure what's going on. It's pretty clear on my end, I think. It might be your settings. So that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to do both.
Awesome.
That's every day of the week,
That's
Monday through
nuts.
Friday.
That's so cool. I mean,
And then Monday afternoons, we're going to do a 1-hour slot with Joey. He's going to come on and talk about mindset. He's going to talk about, it's his time. He's going to do an hour of Joey time, Mondays with Joey. The people who we have doing underwriting in the back. So we have a great team of underwriters. You guys saw Shayla earlier. Jason is our underwriting lead. He's Jason. So we have Jason, Oscar, and Ron on the team who are the guys when it comes to numbers and underwriting and structuring deals. And I mean, I count myself lucky to be in the room with these guys because when they start talking about stuff, I pretend like I know what they're talking about, but they're talking about insurance wraps and all this complex stuff. And it's just like, wow, that's amazing. And I don't really understand most of it. So
That's the best
they're
thing
going
about
to
a
be
community
doing
like this.
exactly.
Everyone, you can just
Yes.
bounce, you know, you got your experts and everybody you can bounce everything off of. So it's so cool.
Yeah, especially with Oscar. Like, you guys have met Oscar before. He's popped in a few times, but I tell that guy all the time, like, dude, you need to tell it to me like I'm a third grader because I don't understand what you're saying.
Right.
Like, they're too complex. And the thing is, I mean, I understand it. Like, you know, I'm being a little bit figurative, but if it's hard for me to understand, I know it's going to be super hard for a lot of people. So it's like, okay, show me on a picture diagram, like break it down.
Right. Yeah.
So all that to say is the underwriters are going to have 1 hour a day with Oscar, Ron, and Jason, just working through deals that they're having issues with throughout the day. Underwriting takes some time, and it's a fairly complex subject. There's a lot of there's a big learning curve, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
And we've been up until now, we've been a little bit slow getting people into that, just because it takes time. And we don't want to put people in there who are going to be overwhelmed or who are going to disrupt like the learning process of what's going on. So we've been a little bit slow in putting people into that underwriting team. But they're starting to pick up. We have, I think, 6 people in there beside the leadership team who are learning, and you saw Shayla, like great numbers and tech and understanding data and all that sort of stuff. And they're starting to get through that backlog. We have a big list of properties.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I can imagine.
we're doing our best to funnel out. Like, we're turning away the majority of them, and we still have a big list.
Yeah, exactly.
So they're working through that, and we're getting better and better. And the underwriters, what they're going to be doing is, as they're comping a deal, they'll reach out to whoever submitted that property and be like, hey, here's what I'm looking at. Do you want to look at this with me together? Here's what I think we need to talk to the seller about. Can we adjust this? Can we adjust that? So we're trying to get those people involved. Like, I want to have people involved the whole process of the property so that they can learn too. They can see what's going on behind that.
Absolutely.
And I see a whole bunch of people in the chat, like Marcy and Victoria, like, I want to learn underwriting too.
Yeah.
I want to learn underwriting too, but we're going to get there. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. I promise we're going to get there. Again, we're only 1 week in, like,
yeah,
we're going to get there. I promise we're going to get there.
I mean,
just stick with us. Thank you for
that's
patience.
awesome. And I feel like coming into this, like I've seen a couple, maybe whether it be through Pace or other people do underwriting within sub 2. They did a webinar here. I'd go watch it and be like, oh my gosh, this is really cool. And I don't know, I kind of gravitated towards that. So that's one of the things I'm hoping to learn as well, because I mean, through those things I've learned it, but it's like I could see myself just sitting there all day, like running these numbers, because I love how all the numbers, like, I don't know, people are different. And I just love how all the numbers, like, you could just play with each number and create 3-4 different deals on the same deal and say, and, be able to give that to a seller and say, which one do you like? And I don't know. I just like really like that concept. So maybe, I don't know if you guys have, if you're
I
teaching.
love it. Did you say you're sub 2 or you're not sub 2 yet?
I'm not, but I would go into like a Zoom that someone was saying, hey, we're learning underwriting today. So I'd go over there and be like, this is awesome. I love this. So maybe some people don't like it, but I kind of like that kind of. So if I could provide value there, awesome. I'm happy to learn it more in depth and help out.
No,
but
I think that would be great. Be patient with us as we build out that whole thing, and we have a place for everyone. Like, we're a community here. We're trying to make it so everyone is part of it.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
It's so cool. I love what you guys are doing. So I'm along for the ride and happy to help you guys build it up.
Heck yeah, man. We're going to change the world.
Absolutely.
We're going to change the world.
Thanks, guys.
Tony,
Great
we're
to meet
taking
you,
action
Tony.
on Monday, man.
Monday, let's do it.
Let's
Let's
do
do
Monday,
it.
9 a.m. Central.
I saw Justin in the chat a while ago say something about doing, telling people we're doing calls tomorrow. So I don't know if you guys are doing that. I'm in.
If Justin said we're doing calls tomorrow, we're doing calls tomorrow. So we
Yeah,
taking
I
action
saw it. I
tomorrow,
saw it
man.
in the chat. Maybe I was mistaken, but he told he was telling
We don't
Susan we're
quit.
making calls tomorrow. So I said, okay, if she's making
We
calls
don't
tomorrow,
quit.
let me jump in with her.
We don't quit. I mean, officially the calendar is Monday through Friday, but
If there's
we're
some
hustlers.
unofficial ones going in, let's keep
We're
the momentum
hustlers.
going.
Saturday doesn't matter. Sunday doesn't matter. Christmas doesn't matter. New Year's doesn't matter. We're
Calling agents on Christmas.
Tony, great to meet you, man.
Great to meet you guys as well. And I'm just happy to be here.
Glad to have you, man. Looking forward to getting to know you better.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys.
All right. Miss Tiana, did you fix your stuff? Let me pull you up just a second. Ask to unmute. Your button should be coming up on screen.
No.
No. Oh no.
Oh man.
I'm gonna keep you here. You're gonna be stuck here. Marcy Meyer. Let's have Marcy Meyer. You can keep talking, Tiana, and we'll if you end up talking to us, we're happy to talk to you. Hi, Miss Marcy, how are you?
I am good. I'm glad you guys are still on the Zoom. We're snowed in here, so we got off work early.
Nice.
I'm super excited. I am a
Where-
sub two
Where do you
student.
live?
I live in Rapid City, South Dakota.
Gotcha.
Whoa.
Mount Rushmore, Sturgis Bike Rally, all that. But so I'm home from work and I can actually watch, instead of just watch the Zoom, I can participate and not lose
Love it.
reception on the way home.
Yes.
I'm a sub two and I'm a Gator. And my
Nice.
days off are Thursdays. Saturdays I'm there alone, so I can do a lot on Saturdays. And then of
Great.
course Sundays and in the evenings. So I just need to know, I just need, and tell me what to do. Basically.
You
I
you
have a
sound
whole
like
lot
a
of-
great. Go ahead.
I have a lot of systems. I've been a sub two student since September 22nd. And
Uh-huh.
so I did all that training. I did the Gator training. I have batch leads and batch dialer and Privy and investor lift. I'm not keeping investor lift though. I did get a bunch of buyers from it into all different areas and I still can. I have it till the end of the month. I have all of this stuff and I have not made my first deal. And I'm in the, yeah, so I just need direction and a team. And I know everything's a team, but it's hard when it's such a big group everywhere.
Yeah. Well, I always like to recommend people start with the calls. If you can at least listen in on the calls, like sometimes when I'm doing, because I'm an electrician and I'm working sometimes and I'll put my earpiece in and I'll work and do my stuff and still listen in. So that's always good to do. And then when you have time in the afternoons or evenings or on the days you have off, make yourself a number of calls you want to make or a number of people you want to talk to. Set yourself some simple goals, whether it's I want to talk to 3 people today and just build a relationship with them. Set yourself those little goals and do your best to keep track of them.
And
Then
that's
you give
another,
yourself.
that's another huge thing. I need an organizer. I was listening to you earlier before I headed up to my house. And Shonda, I think you said, talking to somebody that was all organized. You were talking about your website. But
Oh yeah, Shayla.
Shayla.
I mean, I'm old school.
Hey, me too. But I'm
I
getting
mean,
a lot of notes.
I understand the computer stuff. I understand what's going on, but sometimes I just need to be quick. I need to write it down really quick. But if you can keep like track of those small goals, I'm gonna call 5 properties this on this day. And if that's 2 or 3 days a week, fantastic. Or if you're working like half an hour or an hour in the evening, maybe you only do 1 or 2 those days. But that consistent action is what eventually is going to get you to where you want to be, to your goals, you know? And you sound like a person who's great on the phone and you like talking to people and you seem
Yeah,
a
I don't
little
have,
bit like you're outgoing.
I am. I don't have a problem with that at all. I want to quit my
Exactly.
W-2 by May 1st. I've got my corporate credit going. Everything's in place. I get a little bit, I've had a couple of people ask me to be a Gator lender just in the last couple of days, and their amounts I'm comfortable with.
Good.
I'm a little nervous on that. I've never done that. So I didn't make that leap.
Reach out to me. So
Okay.
you know I lead that community. Reach out to
Yes,
me.
I do.
I'm happy to help.
Okay.
I'm happy to help.
That, and then
You
I
just need
stay,
a second set of eyes on it. I'm happy to help. No problem.
we're the first set. But yes.
Don't do that. You should look at the deals yourself. You know,
I
if you're
will.
gonna bring me a deal where I'm the first eyes on it, I want to partner with you on it. You know, I'm happy to partner on deals.
Oh, no,
all
absolutely.
of the deals I do, I partner with other people. I don't like to do deals by myself because as the leader of the whole Gator tribe, one of the leaders of the Gator tribe, I want to make sure I'm including as many people as possible in the deals I do. And so no one's asked me to do it. I want to use it as a sort of like a brag, right?
Mhm.
So that if Pace ever asks me about how my deals are going, I can say every deal I do is with another Gator,
That's awesome. Yep.
right? So I'm happy. If you want to bring stuff and you want to partner with me on it and you want my help, I'm like, sure, heck yeah, anytime.
Yeah, I get caught up on, I don't, on any of it, whether it's multi-family, single family, Gator. I don't know what is, I don't want to be wasting anybody's time. Don't want to just bring something out to you. And that's part of the reason, or up to you, that's part of the reason I want to learn the underwriting. So I know that I'm not being frivolous about what I bring you
No problem.
on all of this.
I'm happy to help with it.
And my goal, actually, I told you the main goal, but I also, I wanted to be able, I want to submit offers, 5 offers a day. That's what I want to do.
Yes.
I want to call that agent, get the information. And I'm following Privy pretty well. And then I also can back it up with double checking it with batch leads, plus another person. I don't have another person, but I do, but I don't. I haven't made that step. And say, hey, you know, if we can get from here to there, I can see that this is where it's at, get all that info. And so, you know, I want to make an offer. Can I do things like that? Or is that what they call the daisy chain? I don't want to do this wrong, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah. What do you think, Darvin?
We're going to show you the process. We're going to show you step by step how to move forward with these deals. We're here to help you out, here to put you in the right position. We got you. Hear me? Hello?
I love it. We hear you.
Yeah, he
I hear you.
I didn't hear him. I heard we got.
Oh,
we.
Now I was saying that we're going to put you in the right position. We're going to help you just hold your hand throughout the whole process, right? So whatever concerns you have with these deals, we're going to help you. We're here at the end of the day.
So I guess how I kind of look at that. So if I get a hold of an agent and I'm saying,
you're breaking up.
Uh-oh.
If I think it's okay,
You're breaking up a little bit.
Submit an offer. Oh, I said, if I get a hold of the agent and I say, you know, my team wants to, I want to submit an offer, send me the information, then I can just bring it to you guys.
Correct.
And just say,
sure.
Now what? Okay.
Sure. Absolutely. Like if you come into the calls and you have a question, or if you DM one of us because you have a certain question on something, we'd be happy to help you walk. Like, here's the next step you need to do. Here's the next step you need to do. we're totally open for that. You're breaking up a little bit, but it's okay. And I mean, even today, if you have anything you have a question about, feel free to reach out to one of us.
Okay, I can only see half your phone numbers or your, Rob, I know how to get a hold of you.
If you're in Discord, you'll be able to see the names. Everyone's name is a different color. The yellow ones are all sub 2, and all the moderators, which is like Darvin's and Justin and Oscar and all those guys, those are, I think they're blue. Is it blue?
Are you talking about your feed or your link?
Yeah, so in the Elephant All-Stars.
Yeah.
In the Elephant All-Stars, you'll see the names. The different colors mean different things. When you see the blue moderators, that's like Darvin's and
okay.
all those.
All right. Got it.
Yeah. So the yellow
Got
ones
it,
are
got
all
it.
sub
Okay.
2 people, and they're
Okay.
happy to help out too. No problem. Like I trust sub 2 people. They're sub 2.
I totally trust Discord and Sub2. I don't trust Instagram. I had somebody telling me they were Cody and trying to get money from me, and it was nuts.
Yeah, don't do that. We're not going to ask you for money. We're going to ask
No, I
you
know.
to
I trust
partner
our
with
group.
us. Yeah.
I totally trust
Yeah,
our
we're-
group. I just don't like going outside of our private groups and Discord.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not going to ask you for money. We're going to ask you to partner with us on stuff.
And that's
That's what
another
we're gonna-
thing. That's another thing. I've got money to spend, but I'm so scared I'm so scared. Just scared. So I just need some direction, and I'm excited to be part of this and contribute to everybody making money.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. So what happens is, like when people first start out, especially in sub 2, like there's so much information and so much things you want to get involved on, and you end up buying 10 different services and subscriptions and all this stuff. And just like be okay with just canceling the majority of them, unless it's something you really like. Privy is something that is going to be used all the time in Elephant Challenge and will be going forward. So I kept Privy, and I kept my Zoom account, and I kept like one more thing, and that's it. But everything else, like RI Reply, all these different CRMs, like I just canceled pretty much everything because they weren't really actually contributing to the business. Right? It's that daily, constant, repetitive action is where business is made. In the follow-ups, in the calls, getting those things, that's the cycle that gets the business done.
How does that work with our group? So I see where we, fill in the information you're asking, where do you fit? Are you a sub-2 student, so on. But once we do this, you will do calls with us? Once we get that deal?
So Mondays through Fridays,
I heard that.
the team is doing calls. Yeah.
Oh,
and what happens
the whole
is
team.
the whole team. So like today we have 60 something people today, but earlier today we've had, it goes between like 25 and 55, somewhere in there for the daily calls. And you come in and you can practice calling sellers, calling agents, help with figuring out numbers here and there. Like that happens on a daily basis. Okay. So once you find a lead and you're calling on it and you're getting the required information, which you might ask, what's that required information? Well, in Discord, we have a place that says training 101. Here's the stuff you need. And then you can see, okay, there's only like a few things I need to ask for. It's not that complicated. And you ask for those things and you get them back. And then we have a fantastic little calculator that Shayla and the team behind worked on. And you plug in some simple numbers and it pops out red or green. Green means go. Red means I need to go back to the seller or to the broker and talk about some more things, right? And what this is, it's an effort to reduce the amount of leads that are dead. They're not worth
Okay.
following up on, right?
Okay.
So if you plug it into the calculator, it's not really working out, and it's not, there's no like creative incentive at all. Like the seller's not interested in a seller carryback. They're not interested in sub 2. It's just one of those dead leads, and the numbers don't work because they're asking way too high and they're inflexible in that. Well, we just move on. That's a dead lead. And so
Okay.
you just go through those faster, right? As soon as something comes into the back end, so once you hit something in the calculator, let's say you get a green light. That green light will take you over to a web form. And you just input all that stuff into the web form, and you submit it. And what happens is it goes into the back end where all those underwriters are. And we're trying to do like 24 to 48 hours where the underwriter will pick up that number and they'll start going through it. They can get on a call with you or a Zoom or whatever it is and talk to you like, hey, I see that they're asking this won't work. Like, what do you think about this? You guys will work together to talk about that deal. You know, like, hey, this number is way too high. Can you ask the seller if they're willing to come down, right? We're going to work it. We're going to work it. So at that point, you're going to be following the deal all the way through. In reality, the majority of those are probably going to be dead leads. The seller's inflexible, the price is too high, they're asking for too big of a down payment, or various things, various complications, right? But that's our hope. Our hope is that we're going to include everyone in that process so you can see what that process, what that process is like. It's pretty extensive. Like if you think about it, multifamily is not as simple as, you know, wholesaling single family homes. There's a lot more that needs to happen. A lot.
And that's a really awesome thing because I got, like you said, there's so many things, and it says if you want to stop your W-2, if you want to quit your W-2, you really probably need to do a little bit of wholesaling. But right then the multifamily started. So I don't have any stuff from single family homes yet. I'm starting with multifamily as far as this phone and calling.
Yeah, it could be done. That's what we're doing here. We're starting with multifamily. I mean, not technically because we've been doing Elephant Challenge for a while, but if you're wanting to be in multifamily, then you jump in multifamily. You do the multifamily thing. No problem. Yes. So
go ahead.
So all that to say is like, this whole thing isn't built out yet. Like we still have things to improve. You know, we don't do as great of a job as we should be in communicating and walking people through all that stuff. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. It's just we're a weekend. We're 1 weekend. So we're still building out all those systems. We're still figuring out like all those processes, like when do I call? When do I talk to this person? When do I follow up with the buyer? We're learning to get all those things in place now. But those things are things that can be fixed, right? Those things are not nearly as important as that the action of taking action. Like, let's take action. Let's make something happen. Because if we're not calling agents and if we're not sourcing those leads, we don't have anything. The leads are what's important. And that's what we're really working right now.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
That's what I need.
Great to know you, Miss
Excited to learn
Marcy.
and be a part of it. Nice to meet
Yes.
everybody.
Yeah. And again, we're going to be working on building up that whole single family thing. We have a lot of interest in it. Yes, we will get there. Absolutely. Marina, can you get me a house on Maui? Heck yeah, that'd be awesome. Okay, we'll do one more. Mr.
One more.
Omar.
And I'm so happy Omar want to step up and
Where'd you go,
and
Omar?
talk to us. Omar.
Let me
is
get
the
him.
man.
Ask to start video. Add spotlight. Before I get to you, Mr. Omar, Tiana, how are you? Anything? Let me hit unmute one more time. Just a second. Just a second. Let me hit unmute. It should pop up on your screen. There should be a button that says unmute. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Nope. No, can't hear you. Bummer.
Maybe next time.
Bummer. Mr. Omar, this has been an eventful week for you.
It really
You made your
has.
first call this week.
Absolutely.
Tell us about how that first call went.
Well, I was extremely nervous, but you know, everybody was really supportive, and just like throughout the week, everybody's been really supportive, and I just wanted to thank everyone. It's getting easier. I'm pretty introverted, so it's a little hard, but I'm working on it. But yeah, that first call, the first person didn't answer, and the second person, they're like, "Oh yeah, we got this and that and all this," but I reached out this week and they still never sent me anything. So I don't know, maybe they weren't serious, or they sensed that I was new and they just wanted to get me off the phone.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, I reached out yesterday and they didn't answer or text me back or anything.
Cool. And you moved on to the next one, right?
Yeah, and then I did my first napkin yesterday and I submitted another one today.
Good
And
on you.
I even got some land, I think. I have no idea about that, but I emailed it to Oscar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
But I just wanted to thank everyone.
No, man, you're welcome. So you're totally brand new, never made a real estate related phone call in your life. And you took action. And now you're starting to get a little bit of a momentum going, right?
Yeah,
Small
exactly.
little steps, slow and slow. Awesome. I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you.
Heck yeah, man. Keep killing it. Keep showing up. Keep putting the reps in. You're just gonna get better and better and better and better at it. Have faith in the process. Believe in yourself. You can do it. I totally believe you can do it.
Thank you.
Awesome job, Omar, man. Proud of you, brother.
Thanks. And then for everyone who hasn't called, just get on the phone and do it.
Just take action, right? Just take action.
Do it.
It's the only way.
What's
Good
the worst
job,
that's
man.
gonna happen?
Yeah. They don't pick up. They don't pick up or what? What's the worst?
Basically.
Yep. All right. We'll try. Miss Tiana, should I try you again or should we come back later to you?
I just spoke
No?
to her on the phone. It's not gonna work out.
Oh, okay, that's okay. Omar, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you
thank
for
you.
being here
Thanks,
and
everyone.
getting out of your comfort zone and doing that whole thing, man. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, last one. Last one, Ms. Barlow. Let me ask you to unmute.
Hey guys, hey Rob, hey everyone.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey. So I'm going to speak very quickly. Susan, my husband and I are natural born leaders. We're extroverts. We used to door knock for our church. My husband used to do door-to-door sales in his early 20s to, put food on the table and buy diapers. So what I'm saying is that my husband and I are not shy. We're extroverts, right? However, when we became real estate investors, our first homework from our club, our investor club, was after the club, after 3 days of intensive training, we were supposed to go and make 5 phone calls to for sale by owners. These people want to sell their shit. And we were sitting at Starbucks and we were like all giddy and scared to make that first phone call. And we were like doing it together. So what I'm saying is that you can be as shy as a kitten or as ferocious as a lion. Both of us on either spectrum, It's because it's the unknown, and that we had our palms were sweating and we were just all giddy. We're like, oh my gosh, it was so exciting. We've been doing it for now 90 days. Girl, I'll get on a phone all day with anyone. It takes elephant bites piece by piece. So it doesn't matter if you're shy as a kitten or as ferocious as a lion. It's the unknown, and you just don't. So it's not that your personality is timid. It felt the same way for me and my husband. So I wanted to make that shout out. And also with Yul and Tony, just stay connected in the community. You may be in a community thinking that you're going to focus on this, and then an opportunity over here will come. Stuff will just start flowing and coming into your existence. Just stay connected, stay working your business. Even when I do Uber Eats, I'm listening to Pace on YouTube. When I go home, I'm my calendar, I'm working my business. I do what I can. And what's happened is things have started flowing into my life. I just stay connected. And then for Marcy, I'm actually working on a deal. I screenshotted your information. You'll feed it to Rob and the team. Right now, one of my partners and I are looking to put an igloo at Joshua Tree as an Airbnb. It's $80K for the electrical and the septic tank, and it's probably going to be about $40K to build the cube. That's over $100,000. Now, my partner does have a large business line of credit. He has excellent credit, no debt. He's an experienced investor. But listen, what if I was in this community and I wanted to have more capital raised? I now know I have Marcy that I can go to, and she'll bring the deal, the asset to the team, and they will give her the assurance that, yeah, you should move forward with Barlow and her partner. So just wanted to give a shout out to everyone. Much love this community, man. You guys just make me feel on fire.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Ms. Barlow. Appreciate it so much. What a firecracker. Who wants her on her team? Damn.
Oh man,
I'm glad she's on our team.
What an amazing day, man.
What an amazing day. What an amazing day. Let's see. Is Justin still here? Justin's still here. Let's pull Justin up if we can.
Is Joey still here?
I don't know if Joey's here. Justin, start your video, bro. I don't see Joey. I see Ron. There's Ron.
Ron, throw the video on, bro.
Jason's not here. Jason's not here. Is Oscar here? Oscar is working a deal. Oscar's working a big deal for us.
Nice.
For me, at least. This is Ron. Ron is my partner. Yeah, we are. There's not enough gratitude. We're so grateful for you guys. So grateful for wanting to partner with us. Well, come on, Justin. I tried to
throw your camera on, bro.
Justin is like the kid in the class who's like, come on, man.
Jeez,
turn my
man.
microphone on.
Bro,
Turn my
I was trying to
microphone
tell you. I was trying to tell you. I'm bringing on a guest real quick. Just playing.
Oh, Justin.
Yeah, that happens at like, well, it'll be midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning. It's like, oh, I'm gonna go bring this person on. No, let's not do that, please. No, just amazing. Like, take stock of week 1 and just the amazing things we've accomplished as a team. I'm proud of all you guys, and you guys need to know, like, this is the 3rd time I'm saying it, and I'm saying it because you guys need to know this. Me, our team, we are here for you guys. We are willing to do whatever it takes to make sure we succeed as a team. We will bend over backwards for you. We'll break bones. We'll bleed. Like, whatever it is that we need to do to get this thing to the finish line, we're going to do it. We're going to take a year and we're going to pour ourselves into this. Multifamily. We're going to build out the single family thing. We're going to get into all sorts of, we got so many possibilities. The problem isn't like, what are we going to do? The problem is there's so much to do. Let's tackle all of it. Like,
Let's do
I'm
it
not
all.
satisfied. I'm not satisfied with like, oh, let's close on 10 houses. That if you're wanting to close on 10 houses and you're good, you bow out, the exit is right there. You're welcome to go. We're about dominating. This is domination. That's why we're here. I'm willing to disrupt Keller Williams and all those other pansies who think that they can handle the market because they're licensed or because they have some sort of corner on it. I don't care. We're going to take over. We got the biggest acquisitions team in America.
Absolutely.
Just think about what you guys are doing here. Think about what you guys are doing. We're disrupting an industry. Okay. What a great way to end the week. Just spend the whole weekend thinking about how awesome you are. All y'all. I love it. Okay. Before we go, it's Friday night. Y'all go be with your families. Take the rest of this weekend, recover. Watch the Discord because Justin probably will pop on and do something if you guys want to do something. That's how we roll. Unscheduled madness. Managed chaos is what we're doing here. Do me a favor before y'all leave, take a picture of your screen and DM it to Pace on Instagram. He's really active on Instagram. Take a picture of the screen, DM Pace on Instagram, bother him, flood his inbox until he's like, what the heck? Tag me in it, tag us all in it.
Absolutely.
Bro, he stopped
Hashtag Elephant All Stars.
He stopped the chat on the Elephant Challenge because everybody was putting All Stars, All Stars, All Stars, All Stars.
Hashtag
That's what we're
Elephant
all
All
about.
Stars.
That's what we're all about. Okay. Let's kill it. What's Instagram? Just joking. Just joking. Instagram. Yeah. He's really active on Instagram. So you can hit him. If you hit him with those things there, he's gonna tag him in all your posts. He's gonna see it. And that's what I'm about. I'm here for you guys. Our whole team is here for you guys. We're so honored to be doing this, to support you guys, to help you guys. Like we're so grateful to be here. All right, guys. If you don't jump in tomorrow with Justin on something, I'm sure you'll be here Monday. Monday, we're gonna get the schedule ironed out. I'm gonna post everything in Discord, and let's get cranking. Week two. Week two.
It's just the beginning.
Man, it's crazy to say it's only. It's crazy to say like I feel like we did a lot, and to say it's only week
We have done a lot in
wild.
1 week. We have done a lot in 1 week, and people are noticing. A lot of people are noticing. So I'm so happy. I'm so grateful for you guys. Oh, just can't like I could just say I'm so grateful like a million times and it wouldn't be enough, you know.
Just say it one more time, bro. One more time, real quick.
I'm so grateful. Gratitude. So those were my 22 words. Discipline and gratitude. And it's transformed my life. Like just lots of love. Like, you know, when you guys were watching the earlier thing with Pace on Elephant Challenge and he was teary-eyed, like I'm trying to not do that. Like I'm trying to hold back. Just love you guys, love the community we're building together. Just awesomeness. Okay. See y'all. Have a great weekend. Go love your kids. Go love your spouses. Go love your neighbors. It's the season. Go bring some cookies to your mean neighbor who always throws junk over the fence and is a jerk. Just go change the world. Be good. Love others. Love you guys. We're sub 2. Elephant All Stars. Take it easy.
Peace.